All right, guys, it's time for some quick battle action. So it should be a good time. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that nice Skaven introduction action we had going on. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, everyone. How's it going, Daniel? Some dude. You guys got a new emoji actually, so we're good to go now. Let's see. That's pretty funny. That's funny, man. Okay, here we go. So let's get some quick battle action going. Hope you're all doing well. I'm not your dad. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one today, guys. We're gonna get some fierce ones in. Let's go ahead and queue up for our first battle on the stream. Hey, Kingdom of Rodox, welcome, man. Hope you're doing well. You got a new Gimli emoji, by the way. It's pretty good. It's like him when he's all crazy. You know, well, I guess Gimli always kind of looks crazy. That's the thing. Oh, yes. You're having a good day? That's what I like to hear. Hey, how's it going, Hydro Franz? We got Dob Plays up in here. Yes, full house. All right, we're facing Santoni. And you know what? I feel like we got to open with the Skaven. We had like the rat puppet thing as our introduction, so I feel like it's only the appropriate way to go here. So let's see what he's going to pick. Definitely going to go with Vermintide, I think. These abilities are all really strong and really cheap, so it's not a huge deal to go with those. There you go, man. Yeah, we're doing some quick battles. Oh, I love this matchup. This one's a really fun one. Okay, cool. So this map has a lot of forests, so we probably don't want to mess around with artillery too much, but let's get the Warplock Engineer. He's pretty important, just for the Howling Warp Gale. So, hey Anthony, thanks for the donation, man. Oh, did he dodge? Man. Yeah, I'll get some hiles in for you, no problem, man. God, man, dodged already? First game of the stream. It's okay. It gives more people the opportunity to join before we start our first one, so not a big deal. Okay, so we're going to start with Skaven, then we'll play High Elves next game. So let's go with Skaven. Going to go with the Skrulk, man. Skrulk is like the best in every matchup, to be honest. I don't think there's a situation in which you probably don't want to bring him. Like, he's just so good. Skaven versus Dwarves. That's actually, it's a little bit tricky. The Dwarves have some pretty good tools because your like main AP units, the Plague Monk Sensor Bears, they do magic damage. So a lot of their damage is going to be mitigated. But I still think that this is the best choice. So we could go with the Pestilent Breath. We have both those items. The Warlock Engineer. I don't know if we really need to worry about Gyrocopters too much, but yeah, I don't know. Just in case he does bring gyros, we'll get the Howling Warp Gale, and the Warpstone Armor should be good. And plus the Warlock Engineer has some really good armor-piercing values himself, so he should be useful in the front line. All right, so we have a couple options. We can go really wide if we want to. The Skaven Artillery isn't bad against the Dwarves either, but I think we want to do some like Rat Ninja tactics. So we'll get a couple Death Runners. For the front line, we'll get Plague Monks. Plague Monks are just like a solid pick, like most of the time. Sensor Bears are pretty pricey. That's definitely a little bit tough. We could get the Death Globe Bombardiers. They actually got a buff. Hey, Steven, thanks for sponsoring, man. Welcome to the family. Hopefully you can spam the emotes now. Yeah, the Warpstorm Scroll is pretty good, for sure. It's not bad at all. All right, let's see here. Hold on a sec. Okay. So I think this is going to be okay. The Sensor Bears do pretty well. I mean, even with the 25% mitigation, they're still not bad. The Death Globe Bombardiers give you some anti-large options. And I don't know, the Doom Wheel isn't terrible either. We could go with the Doom Wheel. It's hard to deal with. So let's cut one of these Sensor Bears. I think just having one is probably fine, to be honest. Man, but everything they have like does magic damage, which is a little bit tricky. Do we want Skirmishers? I feel like we don't. I think we just go a little bit wider. Hey, Christopher, thanks for sponsoring, man. Welcome to the family. Cheers, man. I'll be streaming twice a week now. And I'm going to be doing I have a new like podcast format coming up on the channel, so you guys are really going to like it. It's going to have Wookiee on it, which is going to be great. So, okay, so front line of Plague Monks, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to be using Wither with Skrulk to like lower their armor. The Death Runners will be doing some like flanking action, and Rat Ogres are pretty good. You just have to watch out for artillery fire. But again, we already have like a big target in the Doom Wheel, so I think our best bet is to go a little bit wider and just try and like overwhelm our opponent. So let's get some of these guys. We can get some Skaven Slaves as well. And man, I feel a little bit naked with just this one ranged unit though. I feel like we should have more than that. Yeah, we could cut one of these Plague Monks, I guess. But now we need those guys in the front line. We cut one of the Skaven Slaves, and then we can get another group of them. And the artillery's not bad, but again, I don't know. I want to advance on the Dawi and be the aggressor, so I think this should be fine. Okay. Let's do it. This is a hard matchup, though, for Skaven, I think. Demogryph Knight, Steven? That's all you spam? Hey, how's it going, Jeremy? 0000. Welcome, man. We got Professor Pone in here. Man, Pone, it feels a little bit wrong not fighting you on the first battle of the stream. You're usually there, kind of lurking in the ladder waiting for me. I feel alone without you. Yeah. Hopefully you guys like the Gimli emoji. You know, we'll probably do something like, I'll shoot you guys an email or something about like what emojis you guys want in chat. Oh no, I completely understand. Like part of me secretly wants the Dwarves to win this matchup too. I don't know about the build I'm bringing. It's a matchup I haven't like fleshed out too much, but yeah, it should be fine. We shouldn't have any problems. Italian Spartacus and I have both been, you know, pretty busy. So, but we're gonna try and get the head-to-head. We're actually working on another project together, so that's one of the main reasons. We're gonna be having a big tournament at the end of the month, most likely. It'll either be like before Thanksgiving or just after it. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys kind of set up like so. Definitely want some clan rat action in there because we want to go pretty wide. So the clan rats we'll put on the outside. Yeah, that's good. Centaur bears do well if they're left unimpeded. If the Quarrelers or any focus fire goes in them, it can be really ugly. So we get Skrulk and the Warlock Engineer right here. The Mighty Doom Wheel we can actually start in the forest. I think that should be okay. Great. Okay. So then the Death Bomb Glovadiers, we do have to watch out for artillery fire and things like that, but they do pretty well. If they can be allowed to sit and fire. I mean, their weapon strength got a buff. I think it used to be like 56, and now it's like 67. So it's really good. Hey, Cody Lee, my day's going really well. How's it going, Jeff? Jeff McJeff, I like it. Yeah, the Turin. That's actually a pretty good name for it, man. Daniel, I like that, brother. Hope you're doing well, Daniel. All right, cool. So we got these guys, and then the Rat Assassins. We're gonna have a little bit of shady business. Hopefully he's not stream sniping me, but I am playing under a fake name, so that's one of the reasons why I do that, so I don't get stream sniped, but I mean, it still happens. All right, here we go. It's showtime. It's time for Gotham's Reckoning, guys. We're gonna bring the Skaven. The Ninja Rats are really good. These guys have the Weeping Blades plus really good AP, but I usually use them to like flank the sides and go after missile units, because usually they see this force and they're like, oh, that's everything. That looks pretty pricey, so yeah. Oh, I'm definitely not. Definitely. Well, thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. All right. Yeah, oh yeah. It's the first game of the stream, guys. We're gonna have a lot of other matchups. I'm gonna be playing High Elves next game though. That's what I'm. What is that formation? You guys see this? Like this is like next level boxing. Look at this. It's just like that's such a weird looking formation. It's a little bit yeah. All right, cool. So let's get our filthy rats kind of running up here. And how long does this last? 36 seconds. So once we get a little bit closer, we want to pop that so we can get like as close as possible. Does he have any artillery of any sort? Okay, so he has a cannon back there. I think he's shooting at the Mighty Doom Wheel in the forest. So I guess we can just kind of like strafe the Doom Wheel out sideways for now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just kind of keep hiding it in the trees until we get closer with our main army. Kazrak in the 100% vanguard. How's it going, Andrew H? Thanks for the donation, man. Kazrak, okay. Yeah, Kazrak needs some love on the channel. He's been a little neglected too, so we'll go ahead and pop the concealment bombs, which is going to make them incredibly hard to see. Like they can literally get like right up in your face when you pop this. I don't know if that was like good timing. Yeah, we got a little bit of time. This is good. So basically I want them to like collapse back here. They'll destroy these Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. So, all right, let's go do this. And I don't know if we're close enough to warrant that yet. We're getting there. And he is focusing my Plague Monks. He definitely wants to be hitting the Centaur Bears. I think that's going to be his primo target. And let's go ahead and get the Doom Wheel in here, kind of, engaging on these Iron Breakers. It'll be a good way to kind of like muck them up. So let's go ahead and pull in the back here. The Skaven hordes are advancing, and that is definitely a very interesting formation to say the least. So let's get these guys going. We can have them hitting the Quarrelers. That should be fine. Actually, going after the Iron Breakers is probably a pretty good bet here. Okay, so the forces are almost there. We did kind of pop that a little bit preemptively, so I think we screwed up on the stock thing, but yeah, I assumed it would last a little bit longer, but it's okay. So let's get these rats going here. We're really not taking too much damage, so we'll kind of park them up around the back. Come on, rats. Scurry, scurry, scurry. All right, we're almost there. Artillery might have been good here, actually, but we can pop the Vermintide in the back line, which is going to shut down most of his kind of funny business. And let's get these guys going here. Let's get these guys kind of going here against these Dwarf Warriors, which is going to be a really one-sided engagement for us, so cool. So these guys can go ahead in the middle, and it is going to be against Iron Breakers, which is tough. I mean, that's a pretty elite force right there. So let's get these guys going up around the back. These guys can go up around the back as well. And let's get that Vermintide going. Oh, man, those blasting charges, I didn't think they would do too much damage to the Doom Wheel, but looks like they did. So let's kind of keep pushing through, just kind of being as aggressive as we possibly can. And let's get the Vermintide going. There we go. Okay, so the Doom Wheel's in the back now, which is good. Death Runner should be able to clean up shop, and we can pop the Rod of Corruption. Great, so we get some filthy rats in the back line. And as far as this, we can definitely bless with filth in the front line. I feel like that's going to be pretty good, and we don't even need to engage those Iron Breakers, to be honest. So let's get these guys crashing down here. You can see the Death Runners in the back are doing some really good work. So Liber Babonicus, we can go ahead and pop on his Lord. Where is this Lord? Yeah, okay, great. So we get that off. Clan Rats, we're just going to kind of scurry up. We can actually like muck these guys up, pull some of these guys around the back. And do we have anything else we're forgetting? Don't really think so. Yeah, we have some Skaven slaves. We can go ahead and engage them right here. And these guys are doing good. Let's actually focus those Iron Breakers down. Okay. So we do have Wither. We could pop the Wither right here, which I think would be pretty helpful. But once the backline's compromised here, we should be in pretty good shape. So let's go ahead and keep kind of running around and just being a mischief in the back. And we should have another Vermintide. We do. All right, so let's get those guys running over here. Let's get these Skaven slaves pushing in. And all right, so I think we're good. These guys will collapse back on the artillery piece, which is going to be really tough for my opponent to handle. And it looks like the front line has kind of buckled, so that's good. And how are our center bears doing that? They're actually trading okay against Ironbreakers, which are, you know, obviously one of the tankiest units in the game. So we just have to make sure that Skrulk doesn't get caught up on Ungrim, and I think we'll be in good shape. So let's kind of keep grudging these guys, pulling in the back here. We do have Blessed with Filth again, so we can go ahead and drop that in the back. There's a lot of fighting going on, so. Yes, Death Runners, get in there. Get into those Quarrelers. That's going to be juicy. Okay, so the Doom Wheel's still wreaking some havoc. I don't know if he has a Thane. I don't think he does, actually. So we're going to kind of pull back. We don't want to be, you know, letting Ungrim engage on us. And our Globadiers are just teeing off on these Ironbreakers, which is going to be good. So let's go ahead and pull back, do a little bit of a retreat. This is going to be a tough army to crack, though. You guys can see the bounce power is still pretty even, despite the fact that we've really compromised, and that's because he has the, but we do not want Skrulk to get caught, so let's keep scurrying away. And Vermintide, we can go ahead and drop it over here. Let's do it. Oh, man, we got to get away from him. That guy's, he's getting a little bit hog wild for my likings. All right, Skrulk, come on, keep waddling, buddy. You need to actually scurry away right now. Okay, good. So he's free. So we shouldn't, you know, have to worry about getting caught right now. I think we'll be in, you know, pretty good shape from here on out. Okay, so these guys are all going to go after these Quarrelers. We do have the mighty Doom Wheel. So the Doom Wheel can go ahead and slam into these guys. Let's get my Mortis Engine over here. Blessed with Filth in this main battle. And I think the bounce power is starting to shift in our favor. And you can see these Death Globes are actually really taking out these Ironbreakers. That's pretty solid. Vermintide. Yeah, we don't want to get close to Ungrim. Because, again, Ungrim is pretty nasty. You guys can see he was chopping Skrulk pretty good. And, yeah, I think most of his, like, army's compromised. From here, we should be able to kind of clean up with the Globadiers and everything. The one thing that could win for my opponent is if we let Skrulk get caught. So let's go ahead and get that Vermintide going again. And, all right. So what does he have left? He's got this line of Ironbreakers here. These guys are still fighting, which is pretty crazy. So let's get the Plague Monks in here, reposition these guys over here. And, okay, man. What a fierce battle, guys. It is fierce. All right, so let's get this Doom Wheel down. We just want to shut down the range units. Oh, no. You ain't catching me, bro. Not in my house. I think Skrulk's faster. So let's go ahead and pop the, you know, the melee defense in case we get caught. Let's get the Globadiers kind of going here. And do we have any troops we can pull? How is Ungrim catching me? I'm way faster than him. Okay, come on. Come on, Skrulk. You need to get away. Let's go ahead and cast Libra Bonicus on him right here, which is going to do some pretty substantial damage. And our Death Globes are going to kind of poke him down as well. Let's get some of these Plague Monks. And man, that's like the one thing that could get my opponent back in the game. So we got to keep waddling the Skrulk away. And he will get the Scurry away, so that's going to be pretty helpful as well. So let's go here. Let's get these guys kind of, you know, pushing into the back of his troops here. And Skrulk's, yeah, okay. We're good now. I'm pretty sure we got this game. Like, we're safe. Like, that was the last kind of, like, big threatening circumstance right there, was the fact that I could have potentially been caught by Ungrim. Yeah, this Doom Wheel should be able to clean up these Ironbreakers and whatnot. Bounce power starting to shift in our favor, which is going to be good. Let's see what other threats we got in the battlefield. I think everything's taken care of for the most part. He does have some Quarrelers over there on the far side. So let's get in and pop Rod of Corruption. I think that could be pretty useful for sure. Let's get our Mortis Engine character over here. And, yeah, so far so good. Hey, thanks for the donation, man. Really appreciate it. Right on, right on. We're doing it. All right, Ungrim. It's time for your reckoning. Let's just kind of keep focusing these guys down, and the Doom Wheel can keep doing its thing, but we're going to kind of tease Ungrim a little bit, because he's going to want to go after my Lord, so if we kind of stay nearby and just keep lurking, summon some Vermintide right here and just do it to it. This is a really good battle, though, actually. Okay, so we're going to pop this Rod of Corruption here, which is going to kind of debuff those guys. We'll keep these guys fighting here, and, man, yeah, the Jawi are just not going quietly into this good night. Let's go ahead and, yeah, just kind of keep focusing down his Lord right now. Just making sure that my guy doesn't get caught. It's going to be really important for sure. The Warlock Engineer we can pull in as well. Definitely want to get that Mortis Engine effect going. And yeah, just keep working Ungrim down. How's the Mighty Doom Wheel doing? We can actually start focusing Ungrim with it. Oh, just like knocked him flying. Did you guys see that? Oh, man. Oh, God, that was he just got like tossed by that Doom Wheel. Look at him. Oh, that's like, they need to fix that. I really hate that. Like that the Lords can just be tossed around like that. All right, so the Warlock Engineer has really good AP, so he should be able to help out. Let's go check for routing Skaven. We have some guys over here that can get on these Quarrelers. We got some Death Runners, of course, which are very helpful in this matchup. So the Skrulk man, he's having a good old jolly time up here at our opponent's expense. We can go ahead and bless with Filth over here. We don't even need to. Once Ungrim goes down, we should be able to clean up shop. The Doom Wheel's really good. 111 kills against Ironbreakers, which is primo. Well, we're not satisfying the grudge right now, guys. We're causing the grudge. But you know, I gotta play both sides. So, all right, come on, chase him down. I can't just play the Dwarves every game. So we could we could send Skrulk over there. He only has 1 HP, so he should go down relatively shortly. And I think once he dies, they'll have army losses. That should be the case. But that was a really well fought battle. The Deathglow Bombardiers were really good at taking out the Ironbreakers for sure. Yes. Yes, good. That's it. GG. GG to my opponent. That was a really well played game. I didn't think that like box formation would work, but it was actually like, it was, even though we got into the back line, like the Ironbreakers were just so darn hard to kill. So well played to Demon Lock. That was quite a bit of fun. So I think it's time for some High Elves. Yes. Being tossed is actually a good thing from the gameplay perspective. It is actually, yeah, because if you get tossed, you don't take damage. If you actually like take the full charge, your character in the game, you'll be taking damage. But getting tossed, the problem with getting tossed is you can't fight back. So they can keep tossing you and then like, you know, putting you out of position. And you know, I've had a lot of games with the Dwarves where I've had my Lord like tossed out of my formation, and then he gets sent into the enemy formation and surrounded. So we're gonna be playing High Elves next game. Hey, speak no evil. Major pendulums today? Yeah, I'll try and get some Lore of Shadows for you, man. Okay, so let's do High Elves. That was one of the requests. Let me make sure I got it. So we got... Yeah, so we had some requests from Anthony for the High Elves. So yeah, let's do it. This is actually a really fun matchup, too. I like it quite a bit. So we can go with the... Do we want to go with Tyrion? Or maybe the Prince on the Star Dragon? We could go... There's a couple ways to play this matchup. Oh, great. That makes it even easier. Okay, so now we're just going to do the Prince on the Star Dragon. No problem. He does some serious work. So we'll get him, and we're going to get a mage with high magic. I think high magic's really strong. Apotheosis and Shield of Sapphire, they synergize really well together. Turin, can you use Peak Gate Guard? It depends. If I end up playing against a faction that the Peak Gate Guard are good against, I will. Anna. Anna, don't leave us, please. Anna, no. What will we do without you? Yeah, she's actually playing Dragon Age right now. Dragon Age Origins. Pretty cool. You guys want Techless? You want Techless against these guys? Yeah, I can try Techless. That's actually... He's not bad. It just takes a little bit longer. Alright, so let's do this. And, yeah, I guess we don't need high magic if we're bringing Techless, right? Because he has all the goodies. And then for the front line, we can go ahead and bring a couple white lines. We probably want to bring... Definitely going to bring a Star Dragon. I really like the Star Dragons in this matchup. And we'll bring a Frostheart Phoenix too. Like, these guys are really good at taking out big dinosaurs. Let's go ahead and get a couple Author and Sea Guard here. We'll get 3 groups of those. Or 2 groups is probably fine. We'll get some Phoenix Guard in the back. And what else do we want to get? I mean, a Noble isn't bad, but I feel like we have enough heavy armor piercing as is, so we don't really need to go too crazy on that. So, because we can do Net of Amachok and Star Dragon Breath, which is really powerful, actually. Illyrian Reavers... Yeah, we do have to worry about Skink Skirmishers, but I feel like with Lothar and Seaguard, we're pretty much covered on that front. So let's do this, and then we'll get like 1 group of spears for the back, and I think that's going to be good. So Techless has got all his goodies. Yeah, he's good to go. He Speak No Evil knows what's up. It's all about them dragons. Oh, man. Oh, Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, that's an OG one, man. That's an OG one. No, I know who Gotrek and Felix are. Yeah, I do. I hope they get added. Gotrek would be a pretty like cool Slayer. I don't know how they would add him, like as a Lord or a hero. Like maybe they come in as a hero pair, but who would they play for, right? Yeah. The romance. Are you guys talking about Dragon Age Origin romance? That's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining today and sponsoring and hanging out and just having a good old time. Yeah, the new format on the channel, I'm going to be putting it up in the next 3 or 4 days. We're going to be having like a podcast type thing where we talk about game mode, like not necessarily game design, but like suggested game modes. We're going to be talking about balance at some point. We'll have lore. It's going to be a good old time. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get our army ready to go. White lines do pretty well against Saurus warriors with their heavy armor. So let's do this. Let's do Lothar and Seaguard are awesome too, because like even if they get like engaged on by like, you know, Cav or big dinosaurs, they're super durable with their anti-large and really good melee defense. So, okay. So Techless is going to be lurking here. He's got his Nets of Amachok. We got some extra spears in the back. And we can put like 1 group over here, and then the Phoenix Guard can be over. Phoenix Guard are definitely MVPs in this matchup. They're really, really difficult to kill. Okay. Great. And do we want to... I don't think we really care about the high ground. I mean, we have arrows, and like he's playing Lizardmen, so we should be able to like just make the fight happen down here. My Shroud. Turin's Shroud. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Lady Turn. Anna calling me a noob. I know. It's still a Dragon Age, right? Isn't it like the sequel? Or the second, or it's the 3rd one. She's cutting deep, guys. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm actually going out to Poland for Christmas. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. All right, so he's got some laser dinos, which are pretty darn good against me. So we just got to advance right now. And let's go ahead and fly our dragons over here. And, oh, Lord Jabba the Hutt. So I like his build, honestly. I think it's going to be good. We basically just need to focus down the... and we have... Oh, I guess we have regrowth, which is pretty good. Chameleon Skinks, which is not that big of a deal. We do have some missile fire of our own. So he's going to try and, like, screen us out. So we'll just kind of do a bit of a slow push here. And, yeah, you can see that. Man, that's going to... That, like, went right over our heads, but that was pretty great. Okay, so let's keep advancing here. The Chameleon Skinks we can just focus down with our Lothran Sea Guard once we get a little bit closer. And the Star Dragon, do we want to... We can actually fly the Phoenix after these guys. The Phoenix, although Phoenixes take a ton of damage from the Skinks. So we're almost in range here. Yeah, let's just keep doing. We got to be patient. This is going to be a little bit tricky for sure. We could net those guys down, which would be okay, but I think we save our Winds of Magic for like regrowth and stuff. And all right, so let's fly this guy over here. Let's go ahead and fly our Phoenix after the Skink Chief. I'm pretty sure it'll win that engagement. And the Star Dragon Breath, we can go ahead and... How do we want to do that? So the Phoenix is going to hunt there. The Lothran Sea Guard can go ahead and start shooting at... we can have it start shooting at this Bastiladon right here. And these ones can go ahead and... This guy's probably not going to move, so let's see if we can get a good breath attack right there. All right, so let's actually wait right here and see what we can do. We do have a nice Flock of Doom, so we can cast that right here. Oh, that's going to be really good. So we get the breath attack. Let's see how it does in terms of single target. Oh, that was pretty good. That did a lot of damage, actually. So from here, we're going to go on Jabba the Hutt. Let's go ahead and get the Phoenix Guard going, and we can go ahead and net him down, I think. Yeah, let's net him down right now. So we're going to net him. And then we're going to focus fire him with all these arrows, which should be pretty strong. And let's go ahead and pull back our Phoenix right here and see what we can do. So we'll engage here. Let's get the spears going on these guys. Those are just skink cohorts, so I'm not like terribly concerned about those guys. We'll kind of keep focusing Jabba down, and this should do some pretty good damage, to say the least. So we do have the Fiery Convocation, which we can drop like across this way, but Jabba's going to be taking a lot of work right here, guys. I feel like my Phoenix is underperforming for sure. Like he's taking a lot of damage real quick. So okay, so let's go ahead and chase after Jabba. Maybe pull back up in the air for a moment. And do we want to start focus firing on something else? Maybe we do. Maybe we just start shooting at the Skinks here. All right, great. So the dragons, we can go ahead and just kind of pull them up and out. And it looks like I'm actually netted. Oh, net of Amnichok. Okay, that's right. Jabba has nets too, doesn't he? Okay, so let's keep focusing right there. Techless, we might want to get another Flock of Doom. A really nice banishment from my opponent right there. So that's going to be a little bit spooky. So let's go ahead and keep chasing right here. And well, what are these? Cold One Spear Riders? Yeah, we need to get out of there. We don't want to be fighting that fight. And we can start shooting into this blob as well. So we can shoot the Cold One Spear Riders with one group and just shoot at these Saurus Warriors with the other one. So let's keep chasing, get our dragon up and out. And yeah, how's this battle going? All right, so that's going pretty good for us. So we don't want Saurus Warriors fighting on our missile units here in the back. And how's Techless doing? He's in okay shape. We got rid of the Cold One Spear Riders, which is a good start. And our line is a little bit compromised though. So we need to kind of get control of this situation. Our dragon, we can go ahead and get ready for another Dragon Breath ability, and we can use a Breath attack on Jabba if he's just going to be sitting still. We just want to probably save up for another regrowth right now as well. And man, our Phoenix Guard really got punished by his AoE ability. So we get the Dragon Breath. It's going to be hitting Jabba right in the dome piece, which is good. So let's actually pull the dragon back. If Phoenix can keep fighting, you know, it's doing a pretty good job. Let's go ahead and disengage it right here. And yeah, the dragon, we just pull back until we can kind of heal it up. So we got this back line for the most part. So let's kind of keep running up and around. We can have these guys shoot. I don't know if we want to go after the Skink Chief. Maybe we can send the Phoenix after the Chief right now. I think that might be okay. Okay, so we got nets of Amnichok, so let's try and like force a blob from our opponent, and I think we're actually going to lose this game. His build, it's definitely a very strong build using the two what's it called? Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can get the little Chief right now. So we can go ahead and actually net him down, and that should allow him to take some pretty heavy damage from the dragon. Yeah, let's see. And where's my Frostheart Phoenix? Okay, so you need to get up there, get on this guy. Let's get you focusing here. And do we have any other archers online? We do. We can kind of keep shooting into this blob. Techless, oh man, he's taking a ton of damage from Jabba. So let's pop that Potion of Croy. And I think we got it off before we got routed there. So hopefully he'll heal up a little. No, don't run into Jabba. Run away. Run away from him. All right, so the dragon's doing okay against the little Skink Chief. I think we just kind of keep focusing him down. But yeah, well played my opponent. He's definitely got a pretty good build against us. Okay, so let's kind of keep engaging here. Let's get some of these troops re-engaged. We'll get these Phoenix Guard over there. And okay, so the Skink Chief is offline, which is good. So maybe we can kind of squeak in the back and finish off those Bastiladons right now. And it looks like Techless is just getting chased by Jabba the Hutt, so I was a little bit sloppy with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and disengage here. Let's get these guys going here. And these guys, how are we doing over here? Yeah, we're getting some decent fire, so not a bad situation. But again, with Techless being dead, I'm pretty sure we just lose. So let's go ahead and engage, see if we can get down these big laser lizards. And I didn't do a very good job shutting those guys down. So very well, yeah, Jabba's out of control for sure. But yeah, well played to my opponent. The one thing I might have, like, I kind of felt like I was, like, in two routes a little bit, so I had a lot of pressure on the flying unit. So I spent a lot of money, my dragon as well as my phoenix, and then I also had a couple missile units. I feel like I should have gone one way or the other, like cut the Lothran Sea Guard and then you know, just get a bunch of infantry and try and win that way. But yeah, very well played to my opponent. That was a really good game. Letting Teclis get kind of a Jabba too was really bad. So, but honestly, that's like pretty much identical to the build I like to use against the High Elves. Like the double laser lizard are really good against the infantry. You have the skinks to poke the phoenixes and like other flying units. Yeah, that was really good. Well played, man. Well played. All right, next game. Let's see. Let's see here. I should have played The Witcher. Yeah, I'll probably play The Witcher someday when Lady Turin and I live together. Khazrak Vanguard Army. Yeah, that was a really fun game for sure. Okay, yeah, let's play Kingdom of Rodux, man. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, man. That was really generous of you. So yeah, we can play Beastmen. Let's do Beastmen for you. Do you guys hear that next door? Oh my goodness. There's just like someone squealing over there. I don't know what's happening. Hey, I got you, man. That was a really good game. But I think one of the big issues with me was I invested too much in like two different styles of play, so I wasn't really good at either one. Oh, the mighty Professor Pone. Oh, now I can't do Beastman Vanguard. He knows. All right, we'll still play Beastman. It's fine. All right, who are you going to play? Who are you going to play? Or maybe I'll save it for another game. Let's play Dark Elves. We're going to play Dark Elves, and then we'll play Beastman next game. Because Pone's been in the stream, so he knows. You know what's coming. Hey, man. Let's do it. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So let's see what he picks. But yeah, we'll get a Beastman Vanguard. I think that would be really fun. It's long overdue, too, guys. It's long overdue. Some Cav against the skins, maybe? Yeah, maybe some Cav would have been helpful. I mean, there's a bunch of different builds you can do. Oh, the Skaven. Okay, I like it. So we have to watch out for the Warp Storm Scroll, but aside from that, we should be fine. We can get these abilities here. The Circle of Iron's really good. And the Skaven front line can be a little bit spooky. Not gonna lie. Do we want to go double Black Dragon? I feel like that's pretty heavy. Witch Elves are really good too. Blackheart Corsairs in the front line honestly do the trick most of the time. And then we can get some... Do we want to just get Witch Elves too? Witch Elves are really good. As far as Cav go, what do we even want? I don't know. This is a weird matchup. It's like I haven't played this one. Minotaur Bus? Oh man. Yeah, High Elves are good. I honestly think High Elves are good, for sure. I mean, yeah, you know, my opponent played really well that game. He like was awesome, and he was able to pull out the win because of that. But they're good. But honestly, I think Lizardmen are probably one of the strongest factions. Lizardmen and Dark Elves are both really strong. So are Skaven. I mean, I think Skaven are top tier also. So we definitely want some harass units. Let's get some of these little dudes. And what else do we want to get? We could get the Blackheart Corsairs with the handbows. They're actually pretty good because worst case scenario, they fight in melee, and they do really good. The Hydra isn't that great against Skaven because you don't need that much AP. You know, it's a little bit dicey. Okay, so we got Malik. Malik is like definitely the best choice with Gaze and Malice. It's really strong. Let's actually do that just to avoid any shenanigans. And maybe we want one of these guys in the front just to give us a little bit of meat and potatoes in our army. Cold One Knights, yeah, probably to help deal with Doom Wheels is going to be really good. So maybe we just get one of those. Could get some of these. These guys I feel like actually aren't bad in this matchup. We do have to watch out for like skirmishers and gutter runners and those type of units, but for the most part I think it's a safe-ish pick. Do we want any shades? Do we want to throw any shade? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling okay about this build. I like, part of me wants to get the Hydra. You know? Part of me wants to. Okay. So we got... I mean, a Chariot could arguably be really good against this Skaven, too. Maybe we do that. We just bring, like, a Chariot. But the problem with the Dark Elf Chariots is they rampage, so it kind of really sucks. We don't want to have too many large targets for Globadiers and things, so I feel like going, like, with a bit of an infantry ball is really strong, but... Dark Riders with repeater crossbows, they can outrun anything the Skaven can bring, and they also bring some pretty good, like, AP fire, so maybe we do that. Just so we have some missile play. I think that's pretty important. Okay, here we go. When the new Mountain Blade comes out, oh my, I'm going to go so hard in that, the new Mountain Blade. Don't worry guys, you'll get a Hydra today. If I fight a faction that doesn't have like great anti-large, I'll play with the Hydra. I'm following the dreams, guys. Hopefully that music coming from next door isn't too disruptive. Have I done any greenskins yet this stream? No, I haven't. No greenskins yet. This is actually only the third game. So first game I played Skaven, second game I played High Elves. I had a really good game. Second game was really good. And then now I'm playing, this is the third game. We're doing it to it. Empire's really good. Yeah, I think, yeah, Empire's strong still. I mean, they have nets, they have really good powder weapons. They got all kinds of stuff. Dalweir, much, much better. Yeah, so we're basically just going to be waiting for an opportunity to do a Beastmen vanguard for the next couple of games. Hopefully they're not, it's not someone on stream. Yeah. All right. It's time. It's Gotham's Reckoning. What's your go-to Taco Bell? I don't really go to Taco Bell too much, to be honest. I haven't been there in years. In LA, we actually have really good food. We got a lot of choices for what we want to eat, which is nice. So, the new Mountain Blade, that game has been developed for like 100 years. Yeah, that's true. I'll definitely be playing it though. Yeah, Empire has tons of lore and magic too. That's something else that they're really good. That's really good about them. Yeah, Stegodons are good. Not the feral ones. Like putting your Skink Priest on the Stegodons is incredibly strong, I think. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and square up. Square up, lads. It's time for a good proper battle here. Okay. So we put Malekith on the ground because we didn't want to deal with the like Howling Warp Gale and those other snares that he could potentially do. So let's get our Cav in the back. Basically just an anti-Doom Wheel, and Witch Elves are actually a really good hard counter against Doom Wheels. So they can like rampage them, and then you could just kill them pretty easily. Okay. So Harpies, we're gonna try those guys out. Nobody expects the Harpies, you know. The repeater crossbows will get outdone by the Skaven skirmishers, but if he doesn't bring any, they're gonna pay off like really big. So let's do this and do this. All right, here we go. Showtime. It is time. I got you, Andrew. No problem, brother. No problem. We'll have some really good like Mountain Blade battles, to say the least. You can suggest a few places in LA, huh, Anthony? All right, man. All right, Pwn, it's time. Take off skirmish mode on these guys. If he has like some gutter runners here, we have to run because Dark Riders get wrecked by gutter runners. Okay, so for a second I thought it started. I was like, where the heck's his army? What's happening? What's his army size? Yeah, it's not that much bigger than mine. So he probably has like Plague Monks mostly. Plague Monks do pretty well against Black Arcs. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, man. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. It's been a good so far. We've had like 2 really good battles. We had a great Skaven versus Dawi battle, and then we had a really good High Elf versus Lizardmen battle where I got Jabba just went ham on me, guys. He went ham bone. Okay, so here we got some what are these over here? Gutter runners with poison. Yeah, we don't want any of that. So, all right, so let's go ahead and pull over here. These guys can go ahead and start working their way up and around the flank. And, oh man, those cannons are hurting. So let's go ahead and run into the forest and just advance our main force. Malekith, yeah, he'll have Gaze of Malice pretty soon. Harpies I feel are going to be pretty good at pressuring his artillery pieces. So let's go ahead and scurry into the trees here. We definitely don't want to be taking any of that fire. So we can kind of just like posture in here. What does he have? So he's got some Plague Monks right here, which is fine. These Cav can go ahead and circle around the back. And let's get these guys shooting at the Plague Monks. That should be pretty good for us. So Malekith's getting focus fired pretty hard, so let's go ahead and run into the trees and just use as much cover as we possibly can, put him in group 5, and all right, great. So he has a lot of investment in artillery, so if he's not able to like snipe our Lord, like, I mean, he's already gotten some really good sniping, to say the least, but yeah, let's go ahead and kind of keep running back here. We can go ahead and run up and around. And how's Malekith doing? Yeah, he's going to have to run, like hardcore. So we're just going to save up for Soul Stealer. That's going to be our best bet, and let's go ahead and just run in there and see if we can kind of get down and dirty. So our main army is going to advance. We can go ahead and get one group of Harpies here and one group of Harpies here. These guys can kind of swarm in there. And all right, so Malekith is successfully in the forest now, which is going to be good. We can engage on these Plague Monks right here, so let's do that. Let's get these guys going here, and I think the frontline engagement should favor us for sure. So he's going to like pay attention to these, so we can just run back right now, and hopefully we can kind of get a good engagement with our other troops. He has some Gutter Runners chasing us into the Shadow Realm. And good, Malekith's now engaged. So, yeah, so we get the Harpies engaged. That's going to shut down his cannons. We do have this nice little focus fire, so let's get it up around the back. And how are we doing here? Do we want to cast a Soul Stealer? We can probably cast one, like, right here. Yeah, and the Cold One Dread Knights, honestly, we can just kind of ramshackle into the front line. So the artillery is being shut down by the Harpies, which is what we want. These guys are, yeah, we can get them going on the Poison One Glibadiers here. These ones can go here. And how's Malekith doing? All right, he's in pretty good shape. Good. Good, Anakin, good. What are these, Clan Rats? Yeah, and it looks like these guys are buckling on the far side as well. So let's start shooting at these Glibadiers with our AP missiles. Man, those Harpies are doing some really good work, though. They're getting nasty in that front line. We got the Glibadier shut down. I think we are in good shape. Like, I'm feeling pretty confident. I haven't had a good target for the Gaze of Malice yet, but look how much damage those Harpies are doing in the back. That is like heavy, heavy lifting. All right, great. So we were able to kind of shut those guys down. So let's go ahead and just like push up the flank here with all of our troops. The Cold One Riders, unfortunately, are rampaging, but that's to be expected. Globadiers are pretty much offline, so let's go ahead and pull these ones over here. And the Harpies, we can go ahead and just, you know, have them go after these Globadiers up on the high ground. Great. So the Witch Elves, let's go ahead and get them on that Hell Pit Abomination to kind of taunt it down. And yeah, all right. We've had a pretty good run right here. Let's go ahead and pop the Chill Wind, and we can also use the Gaze of Malice to do that. Good. Good, Anakin, good. How are our Peters doing? We probably want to pull those guys back. Where are the Harpies? Where are the Harpies going? Okay, good. So he does have a Bonebreaker Lord right here, so we can actually shoot the Bonebreaker. That's not going to be a bad engagement for us. And these guys are fleeing, so they're not actually going to be a threat here. Let's go ahead and use Power of Darkness, make sure that our Harganeth Executioners and everyone are kind of chasing. And yeah, he's got some skirmishers in the back, but nothing to really worry about. So, all right, great. So the Hell Pit Abomination should go back. Let's go ahead and get the Harpies. Yeah, I mean, there's not much left to fight here, to be honest. We can kind of just clean up this this Warlord right here. I think that should be fine. And do we have any other nukes? Yeah, I think that's going to be game. Like, once this guy goes down here, we'll get Malekith on him. Should be it. Should be it. The Repeater Crossbows were really solid this match, though. Let's get them on the Hell Pit Abomination. We can leave those guys. We definitely don't want the Harpies wasting their time. But Harpies, like, they were MVPs here, guys. They, like, I honestly think the Harpies, like, won us the match. Like, they shut down those cannons and were able to, like, fend off the Clan Rats, too. It was really good. So, Hell Pit Abomination here. We got the Focus Fire coming down. He's got some troops coming back, and yeah. I think that's it. GG. Putting Malekith on the ground was really good. Had he been on a dragon, our army firstly would have been smaller, and secondly would have been a really good target for the Focus Fire. So let's go ahead and shoot here, and it looks like he's shattered. So yeah, good. Down you fell, Abomination. GG. That was really good. Oh man, GG Professor Pone. We meet again. He's like he catches me every stream with one of our first battles. It's so good. But that build worked great. Blackheart Corsairs were able to do well. The Witch Elves were solid. Harganeth. I mean, everything here was like really fluid. I felt like it was really smooth. So guys, I'm gonna get some water real quick, and yeah, we'll do it to it. Let me. You know what? I can put on a little easy listen for you guys. Hold on. What do you guys want? You want the Beethoven? Yeah. All right. Oh man, yeah, we have a really good community here on YouTube. I look forward to coming and playing with you guys. It's seriously one of the, you know, it's a great highlight of my week. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Gonna get some water. Treat yourselves and enjoy. I would do that kind of music to answer your question, but unfortunately, I think it would get hit with like a copyright flag. So, you're gonna cry now, speak no evil, why? Oh man. You're quite ready for another adventure? Alright. Let's go take the ring to Mordor. Should be fun. How'd you let us down, Professor Pone? Oh, you didn't let anyone down, man. You're a true hero. We'll play music like in between games, maybe. I think that would probably be good. Like during the games, it can be a little distracting, but we're doing Vanguard Beastmen right now. Kingdom of Rodux had a very generous request earlier, so we're gonna do it to it. Unless it's someone in stream, then we can't. Yeah. I know, like it's actually super troll. So my next door neighbor is like a dubstep DJ. I'm not even joking. Like dubstep TJ, and he literally just blasts music all day. That's part of the reason why I don't do campaigns and guides, is because it's like I get interrupted with like massively loud music like every 20 minutes. It's hell. It's hell. The Beastmen. Yeah, they need some love for sure. You thought about bringing Krell? You want to save it for the FFA? Oh yeah, Krell's fun. I feel like Krell shouldn't disappear. Like, the fact that he degenerates just makes him so much worse. Like, it's too sad. Moonlight Sonata for the win. Yeah, it's a great one. All right. Sometimes you need to like quit out and then rekindle the match. I definitely want to play some Beastmen for you guys though. Yeah, the found match glitch is so annoying. Yeah, Colosseus, come join, man. My apologies if I don't respond to Steam messages while I'm on stream. It's just I'm in the zone. Yeah. When you'll do your next Battlecast, make some cinematics where your unit sent flying with the accompaniment of this music. Alright, so basically we're going to go ahead and multiplayer battle, and then we're going to come back. And if we can't find a game, I just restart the client. That usually fixes it if it's like just kind of perpetual, so. Beastmen, Pendulum, Chariots, Goatmen. Yeah, it sounds wild. Ah, we found a match. Okay. Yeah, you can still invocation him for sure, but I mean, like, wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to do that? Okay, we're facing off against the country of Sweden. Let's see what he picks. We'll see. The entire country of Sweden. Oh, Wood Elves. Okay, well, this could be it's just catastrophic, guys. I'm just saying. All right, let me get Scourge here. I wish he had Vanguard on his chariot. Does he? No, he doesn't. Yeah. Oh well. So these guys have Vanguard. I think we just go with these. Yeah. Okay. Man, this is gonna be so junky. Oh my goodness, this is just pure anarchy. What else can we Vanguard? We have to get a caster, I think, but the caster is gonna have to start in the Shadow Realm. Well, I mean, guys, like, this isn't a competitive build. Just be aware. This might just be horrible. All right, so Beast isn't bad. I think Lore of Death. Nah, Lore of Death isn't that good against Wood Elves. We could do Shadows, but Shadows. I think we just do Beasts. Yeah, we can. He's gonna have to start far back and like catch up with everyone, but that's okay. It's still better than having no caster, I think. Dragon Dagger. So we got some Raiders. What else can we Vanguard? Chariots can't Vanguard. We can get some Throwing Axes. Screw it. Can Harpies Vanguard? Oh, they can. Okay. Some Poison Hounds. Oh, why? Why? Sweden hid from us. Why? No. Alright. We're facing Parmesan now. Parmigiano. Yeah, Parmigiano. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Come on, don't dodge. Stay. I don't know, the guy we were fighting. Oh man, this is gonna be horrid. Okay, whatever. I'm doing it. I don't care if I lose. Okay, so Kazarak's coming here. We're gonna get the Scourge. We probably want to get the Gore Herds that are really aggressive, so we'll do those. I can only have 6 of those? Alright. So be it. We'll get 4 of those. We definitely want Centaurs with great weapons. We want some Poison Hounds. We'll get a couple Harpies. Just, I don't know why. Let's just get Harpies. Actually, I feel like Centaurs with Throwing Axes are going to be the way to go here. We'll get some Harpies. Let's cut those. Can these guys Vanguard the pigs? Yeah, none of these big Minotaurs. Oh, wait. Can some of these guys Vanguard? Okay. And what about these little dudes? Oh, these guys don't have Vanguard? The Encores with the spears? Yeah, that's right. We still need a caster, though. So maybe we have to cut this. Let's cut this. And against these guys, you probably want to go for sustainability. Flock of Doom's really good against them. So let's get him on a chariot. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. We have our Raiders. We have our caster who can kind of come join the party. And maybe one more group of Harpies? Okay. I feel like we're a little light on infantry. That's my only concern here, but it's okay. It should be satisfactory. Yeah, let's cut one group of Harpies. I think the Harpies are a little bit kind of excessive. Okay. And Kazarak's on foot, which is good. All right, it's time. It is time. Well, the caster is going to be on his chariot, and he's going to have to, like, catch up. So this one's for you, Kingdom of Rodux. Hopefully you enjoy it, man. I got you, brother. Has your neighbor heard? No, he wouldn't listen. Like, I honestly asked him to be quiet, and yeah. But they just don't listen. It's like, it's a tricky situation. Yeah. I mean, the microphone is pretty good at just picking up what's right in front of it, but if it's that loud and obstructive, like, it's just hopeless, so. All right, it's time for the Mass Vanguard Beastdown, guys. Al Gorbel. Yeah, Al Gorbel's good, but he can't Vanguard. That's the thing, so. Yeah. All right, it's time. Yeah, this will go flawlessly for sure. Here, watch this, guys. Hang on one sec. All right, we're good. That should solve the music crisis. My brother is actually over there, so I was able to call him, and he's pretty reasonable, so. All right. Great. So, oh yeah, that's right. We're doing a vanguard. So I think we just start right off in their face, like right here, and just kind of like, just take it to them pretty quick. So let's do the Ungors on either side in a bit of a concave. Kazarak can lead the herd, and this is actually pretty good because we're like close. Centaurs, we want 2 separate control groups. We're gonna have ones here. Oh man, this is gonna be so micro-intensive. I'm already like getting stressed out about this. Yeah, if he has aquatics, guys, it's pretty much game over. Is my mic back on? Okay. Oh man, this guy has to like roll on his pimp chariot over here. Yeah, if he's mass dinosaurs, we might be okay, because we have centaurs with great weapons, or the throwing axes here, so they're going to be really strong, actually. And the harpies can also be in group 1. Okay. Right in your face, man. Right in your face. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, did I forget to vanguard one group? I think I did. Okay. So let's get on these Cold One Spear Riders right here. We'll do this. Let's get the harpies going after his little weasel here. These guys, and we have group 4. So group 4, I don't know what we want to do. We probably want to bring these guys over here for now. All right, so Kazarak's getting down and dirty with the boys. Let's go ahead and get our chariot up here as well. Charge that bad boy in. These guys can go here. These guys can go here. All right, it's happening. Oh, so much going on. Okay, so we have our engagement here, which is going to be good for us. Let's shoot at those feral cold ones. We have our skirmishers who are skirmishing. Surprise, surprise. And we have these centaurs who can go ahead and intercept those Cold One Spear Riders over there, which is going to be pretty good. So let's take off skirmish mode on these guys, kind of like run them up and around. We probably actually want to centerpiece them to get like on the dinos. And we do have a Flock of Doom right here, which should be pretty helpful. All right, great. So we're able to kind of like clean up shop against those feral cold ones, which is going to be really strong. Let's go ahead and assist our cav over here and like shoot at these guys. Okay. It's happening. It's happening. I think we're doing good. I think it's working. I don't even know what's happening, but it's working. Okay. So these guys need to go ahead and intercept those skink cohorts. Let's get our skirmishers here. Kind of position them in the middle, although these ones can keep shooting here. Great. Wow, the harpies are killing that skink chief with like no mercy. That's really solid. Okay, great. So our throwing axes are about centered up right now, so we can go ahead. Let's get the chariots fighting here. And he has some like big angry dinosaurs. So let's go ahead and shoot that feral carnosaur here. We'll pull back here. We can go ahead and cast this nice little AoE buff right here. Great. So the harpies actually killed that guy, which is really good. Kazarak's doing his thing. Oh yeah, the beasts are back in town. Run them down. Run them down. All right, Jabba's you know, he's a little bit in the wrong neighborhood. This is a hard fight over here, though. What are these skink cohorts? Yeah, I don't mind fighting those. Okay, so now we can go ahead and surround his lord with all of our goodies. And Scourge, I think we're going to save it for the late game in case there's like a really apocalyptic showdown. Let's go ahead and do Flock of Doom right here. And the throwing axes we can pull back, and let's start shooting at this feral carnosaur. And how's everything looking back here? Pretty ugly, to say the least. All right, great. So what are these guys fighting? Feral cold ones? Ugh, get out of here. Get out of here with that shenanigans. All right, and these guys can collapse in the back of these temple guard. And yes, Jabba, there's no escape for you. Jabba's being hunted. It's not actually Jabba, I think. Is it? No, it is actually Jabba. Okay, that's cool. So the chariot, let's go ahead and run these guys in. We'll go ahead and cast another buff in the front line to help out. Throwing axes, we can go ahead and move over here to help those guys against the Hut Lord. And we want to definitely be focusing as big dinosaurs. That's going to be one of the more important things here. All right. So Kazarak and the boys, once they win this frontline engagement, I'll be feeling pretty good. It looks like there's only a couple feral cold ones left. I'm just checking for routing units right now. Let's get these guys fighting in here. Let's kind of disengage right here. I think that could be fine. Okay, great. Get our archers going. And yeah, so the front line's about to buckle. He gets a pretty nice little banishment, but we do have a good surround back here. The harpies, I don't know what you guys are doing. You need to land her right now. Let's get Kazarak and his pimp whip over here. He needs to be whipping that toad. That's for sure. And our throwing axes keep getting real sloppy with those guys, but it's okay. We have a ton of missile pressure still, so let's keep shooting at the temple guard. These guys need to be here. And we can take skirmish mode off all of our missile units too. And all right, so we got out of that engagement. Let's go ahead and run over here and see if we can help out against those. Actually, those guys are anti-large temple guards. So Kazarak and company, once Kazarak gets on this Hut Lord, that should be pretty helpful for us. But man, that Carnosaur is just not going quietly. So a little bit of sloppy play on my part might cost us this game. But you know what, guys? We're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep doing it. So we do have the Scourge now, so we can go ahead and pop this and get on him. We do have these Centaurs with the throwing weapons, so let's go ahead and position those guys. We'll get here. And all right, great. So we have the throwing weapons now. And what is this? The big T-Rex? Okay. Well, thankfully I'm not a large target, so it's not going to be as bad. And hopefully our missiles are starting to like add up a little bit, but it looks like he's going to be collapsing here. Centaurs, how are they doing? So Jabba the Hutt's getting a little bit low. Kazarak, we probably just want to force path over here. And my caster is back online, so we can go ahead and cast. Yeah, I feel like a Weissen's Wild Farm is going to be better here. Okay, so he does net us down, which is fine. And Kazarak, where's he at? Where's Kazarak at? Okay, so we can go ahead and keep working on these dinos. We can get our mobile units chasing after Jabba. Let's get our chariot going here as well. Okay, great. So how are our missile units doing out here? I think they're fighting a lot of Temple Guard, which actually seems to be a little bit problematic for us. Bounce power is really even, for sure. Kazarak's in good shape, though, so this is kind of something I'm a little bit encouraged about. But this stupid T-Rex is just so hard to kill. Maybe if we can kind of like lock down Jabba and like route him off the battlefield, we'll be in good shape. Hard to say. Our Raiders are performing, though. Like, even against Temple Guard, they seem to be doing a pretty good job. So, all right, Poison Hounds, where do we want you guys? Kazarak, we definitely do not want you fighting Temple Guards. Oh, man, there's just so much stuff over here. There's so much stuff. All right, Kazarak, waddle over there. We need you to help out against the important threats. We have a Flock of Doom, too, which should be pretty good. So, do we want to use that here? I feel like there's not too many good targets, but at least we'll hit those guys. Did we get the cast off? Did we get it off? Did we? All right. So the Hounds are coming back in. We don't want them on Temple Guards, obviously. Do we have anything out on the flanks? We have some Raiders that are kind of like cleaning up shop a little bit, but yeah, it's a little bit tricky, guys. All right, Kazarak. So Kazarak's fighting here against this big T-Rex, which is not good. I'm actually pretty alone right now. So I think I actually lose this one, guys. It was a little bit. I think the big deciding factor was I was a little bit sloppy with my play on the throwing axes. Like I really needed that AP against a big Carnosaur and everything, but unfortunately the Mass Vanguard didn't work out. I mean, had I brought a more regular build, I think we would have been okay, but the Mass Vanguard wasn't able to pull it off here. So let's shoot at these guys. And we got some Raiders coming back in, but Kazarak, yeah, I don't know what he can do against such reckless hate. This Feral Carnosaur is just too heavily armored for him, because it actually has a 95 armor. So I'm not sure when the new Mountain Blade comes out, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, so we have another Flock of Doom. Let's go ahead and cast that. Can we overcast it? We might as well. Okay. We'll overcast it in here. Hopefully Kazarak can kind of keep holding. I mean, that's one of our only chances of getting back in this game is if Kazarak can, like, you know, have a miracle come back here. Let's get our some of our missile troops coming back, and he's actually kind of holding a little bit. Jabba the Hutt's getting a little bit low, so that's kind of nice. And our chariot's back, so let's go ahead and get these guys going, and these guys can go after these 9 Temple Guard here. And he's actually steady now. What's happening? Jabba's getting taken down. He's being brought low. All right, so we got some Harpies. We got all kinds of stuff coming back. So let's go ahead and like force path everything back in here. Come on, Kazarak. Stay away from that stupid T-Rex. he's trolling us. The Vanguard fail. Hey, no excuses, man. I just don't think the build was worked out that well. But I mean, I was really sloppy with my throwing axes, and they were kind of like my way out because they can outrun all of the Lizardmen cap. But well played to my opponent. That was pretty fun. Parmigiano with his mighty Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, I needed some AP for sure. Second win hype. Absolutely. Hopefully you guys like that one. It was a fierce battle between the mighty Jabba the Hutt. Hey, you're welcome, Kingdom of Brodux. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I tried to throw him from his toilet seat, but he was so heavily rooted in it. Okay, so now let's see. What do we want to play? I'll play a more serious build. And what's a faction I've been neglecting to play? Who have I not been playing often? So we're on a forested map. Bretonia? Do we play Bretonia? I feel like that'd be fun for you guys. No, let's play the Vampire Counts. Yeah, let's play the Red Duke. Let's play the Duke. The Duke has been neglected too. Hey, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Yeah, Jabba's all over the place. Yeah, the Gorehurts did really good, but I couldn't get through those darn Temple Guard. I just couldn't. The Temple Guard like had too much armor for me. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to me, George. Okay, so we can switch, I think. If he wants to play the vampires, we can play... do we want to play a New World race? Wood Elves and Lizardmen? Dawi? I kind of want a New World versus Old World, so we could do Gibson? Mel Gibson? You guys want Mel Gibson? There's so many choices here. I really wanted to play as the vampires myself, but I guess we're just going to have to do with this. Get the mighty black coach. Okay, so he's switching. And I really want to play vampire counts though. So we can do Dawi versus High Elves. We can do War of the Beard kind of thing. Although it is a really forested map, which kind of sucks for us, but yeah, it should be okay. So, oh, greenskins. Yeah, greenskins. Okay, greenskins is actually really, really fun here. So we'll get Azag on his flying beast. Da boys is back in town. Guys, it's all about the greenskins right now. We got to do it. Okay, so we definitely want a couple Goblin Big Bosses just because they're pretty much a must. They're such a solid unit. What? Ah, he switched. Curses. It's okay. I really wish they would just make it so you had to like pick a race before and lock in. That would be really nice. Okay, so we're going to go with the Goblins, the firing line. We definitely want our skirmishers. We are lacking anti-large a little bit. That's my one concern. We got a bunch of black orcs. We have some gobos though. Don't worry. We're getting the best of both worlds, guys. It's gonna be really fun. I'm just a little bit concerned about my like large options. But Azag, oh what? Now he's Empire? Come on, man. Make up your darn mind. Okay, so now I got to switch. I swear, if this guy changes again, I'm gonna just find another opponent. All right, let's do it. Bonewood Staff. Oh, man. I really wanted to fight Orcs versus Lizards. I really wanted that matchup, but it wasn't meant to be, I guess. So now we just have to go stomping some Empire. Some Humies, as they say. Isn't that what they call them? Okay, so against the Empire, you typically... I still think Black Orcs are good, but you don't want to bring as many. So I think Orc Boys are really solid, so we'll bring them. We'll bring the Unbreakable Gobos as well. Definitely going to go a little bit wider, so we'll get these guys. Some Night Goblin Archers. We still want to get some Skirmishers. And the Broken Tusk Mob do pretty well. But let's cut one of these guys and then get some Goblin Wolf Riders for the backline pressure. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so we could actually cut one of these guys down to a Wolf. And then if we get the Wolf, we can get 2 Goblin Wolf Riders. Yeah. All right, ready up. It's time. Gato. You're out of control, man. It's time. We're doing it. We're playing the beasties. I'm not sure if orcs are cold-blooded. Hey, how's it going, Matthew Shade? Fiasco, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for joining today. It's going to be a good Friday afternoon here in California. I know it's probably like late at night for a lot of you Europeans, but the Spider Queen's too big of a target for the Empire. Like they have too many powder units that they can just take down your big spiders, and it's just like you're just gonna get wrecked. So the Tiefraba's chariots aren't good against Empire because they have really good cav. So the Tiefrabas are just gonna get massacred. Oh man. No, I've never used the handle Reckless Hate. I haven't, no. Getting a stinky mob of trolls. I might get trolls against like chaos armored trolls against High Elves. Yeah. You guys want the Wookiee? I can get Wookiee after this game. If you guys are so inclined. How's it going, Doom Drum? All right, the greenskins have been left in the shadows for far too long. It's time for us to get some of that sweet revenge. We'll get some of these gobos in the middle. They always hold. They're brave lads. Okay. Let's get these guys here. Let's get these guys here. All right. We'll do that. We can get our Goblin Wolf Riders and kind of... This is going to be like our kind of Lord Hunting squad. We got our Skirmishers. We'll start them off in the forest here. Take them off skirmish mode. Wurzog can be in the pack here. Wurzog's really good against Empire for sure. 4 and 5. 4 can start in this forest. It's time. It's time, guys. It's time. All right, let's see here. Okay, these guys can vanguard over there. Let's take it to them. It's time. Yes, Professor Pone, I agree. A lot of people use my avatar. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, I played it against a few people who have, like, names of other YouTubers, you know. Let's see here. Alright. We got our Wolf Riders. Ah! The Empire, they're hiding. Do they have any, like, crossbows? They do. What do they got? Like, Sigmar Suns, a few other units. So we're just out of range of the crossbows, which is probably how we want to keep it. So let's kind of keep advancing here. These Goblin Wolf Riders. Oh, we definitely do not want any of those demis. So we're going to go ahead and pull back here. These guys can go ahead and run over there. Great. All right. So our skirmishers are safe for now. We can go ahead and, like, start skirmishing with these flagellants. They're actually good targets. And honestly, I think our front line's going to be pretty durable against his because of the black orcs. But yeah, this is nice. This is what I'm talking about. Getting that free fire. Then you just pull back. You just do a bit of a tactical retreat. And you get your money's worth. All right, so let's get our skirmishers up. Basically, we just want to try and catch his lord, like landing, getting a little bit crunk. If he lands Karl Franz, and we're able to kind of like, you know, get some work in with, you know, the effigy of the Git, which I think is, yeah, 40 seconds. So if we can kind of delay the fighting until, we do have Foot of Gork too, so we can actually get Foot of Gork on, you know, a lot of his powerful units. How are these Gabos doing? Are they still getting chased? Okay, he lost interest, which is good. So now we can go ahead and pull behind him here. And how are our skirmishers doing? They're taking a little bit of work. So let's go ahead and get back. These skirmishers on the far side, we can go ahead and get them just kind of posturing up to deal with the archers, basically, is what we want. How are these guys? Yeah, so if we can pull a Foot of Gork over here with our own skirmishers, that's going to be really strong. So he did invest a lot in Karl, so let's go run up like that. That should be good. And yeah, just kind of keep doing our thing. Keep having a good old time. Let's pull them back. I'm not sure where the Demogryph Knights went. Yeah, they're kind of like lurking in the shadows here. So these guys can go up here. We can go ahead and engage in the front line. Let's get our missile units shooting at Karl. These guys can go ahead and come across, and these guys can go here. All right, he's getting a little bit hog wild on us here, guys. It's a little bit spooky, not gonna lie. So these guys can go here. The Black Orcs can go up and around, and these guys can go up and around as well. So great. Now we can collapse on his guns. We can collapse on these guns here. And he's going to be using Karl to defend the back line, which is fine. Yeah, let's just shoot him in the meantime. See how it goes. He does have great swords, so we need to be like aware of that. But I'm not sure where his Demogryph Knights are. So we'll just kind of park for now. We can pop Here We Go in the front line, which is going to give us a nice little buff. Oh no, we need to get our archers focusing on Karl. So yes, come for the bait. This is exactly what I want. So, okay, so right now we can go ahead and just use FG of the Git to kind of lock down Karl, which is going to be strong. The problem is he's probably still going to be able to take off here. So let's go ahead and engage with Pig Lord, just to like keep him on the ground. I hate that bug. Like yeah, look at that. That's such, I hate that so much. That makes me so mad that like they can take off once they've been like compromised like that. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh well, we're still getting some really good damage on him. But again, I definitely screwed that one up. So it's time for an overcasted Foot of Gork. So we can go ahead and pop that right here on the Royal Dwarf Griffites. It's time, guys. And if this lands, we should be in pretty good shape. So it looks like he's paying attention, unfortunately. So did we get it? Yeah, we got a little bit of work in, but yeah, still. Damn, I hate that. I hate how that happens. Okay, so we'll put these guys in skirmish mode. Let's get my pig and, you know, keep hustling around here. The back line is pretty much ours. Like we got it on lock. So we'll get our skirmishers, kind of keep skirmishing away. And yeah, our back line's in a little bit of trouble though. The Black Orcs are winning though, for sure. And the Goblin Big Bosses, we can kind of keep, you know, chipping away at these demis. We'll get these guys kind of chipping away here, and we'll just keep kind of, you know, running from Karl. So let's go ahead and run into the main fight. Cast Here We Go, which is going to buff all of these guys. And I think the frontline engagement's going pretty well for us. So yeah, okay, so he's trying to land on Warzog, so we can kind of just go ahead and run away for now. Keep poking down his Demogryph Knights with our skirmishers. And the Black Orcs and company seem to be doing pretty well. Okay, so what is this? No, get away, get out of here. Get out of here, run Pig Lord. Our Wolf Riders, we can go ahead and pull up and around as well. We definitely want to be like pushing back to like shut down his missile play. And we're winning the infantry fight pretty heavily, but again, it's going to be more of an issue of like taking care of Karl, who is able to actually heal really well. Goblin Big Bosses are in good shape here. We got some Goblin Wolf Riders coming back, and we just kind of keep running from Karl. You won't be able to like, I think if we just run like really far away from the battle, we'll be in, you know, pretty good shape here. So man, how did he get in front of us like that? Okay, so let's start shooting at Karl to defend our Pig Lord. And let's see, yeah, how's this going? Okay, so the Black Orcs are pushing through. They've been able to kind of clean up most of the Empire troops here. The Black Orcs should be one of our ways out here. But yeah, we're getting some good poison on him at least now. So let's kind of keep chasing him just to make sure we shut him down. And good, so we can pull back this way. Yes, yes, good Pig Lord, good. Scurry, scurry to freedom. Let's see if we can get Karl with these Goblin Big Bosses too. And we have Effigy of the Git coming up, so we might be able to kind of goon him out right here, which would be really strong. So we can go ahead, and Karl's going to land in just a moment, I think. Let's see if he does. Well, let's kind of like bait in the landing here. Is he going to do it? He's thinking about it. He wants it. He wants it bad. Good. All right, so let's finish off these great swords here. Wurzog's in pretty good shape, so we can go ahead and engage with all of these guys right now. And that's a lot of stopping power right here with Wurzog. So let's go ahead and cast Fist of Gork on one of our Goblin Big Bosses. Karl's in pretty bad shape, so we're going to kind of keep engaging. And let's go. Oh, man, don't tear her out. We actually really need this FG in a couple seconds, which is going to be really, really strong. So 3, 2, and 1, and boom. All right, so he shouldn't be able to get away now, and I think we can honestly just focus him down. Yeah, there's like, I don't see how he's going to get out of that. So let's get these guys going here. These guys can go ahead and collapse on these Empire troops, and it looks like Karl's, he must die here, even with the regrowth. Like, That's so much firepower that's like going after him. So let's kind of keep skirmishing up this way. And it looks like, yes, we shattered him. Okay. So now we're back in the game. That was unfortunate earlier that he was able to squeak away. But you know what? I think the troops are rallying. The pig lord never goes quietly into the good night. All right, so let's go ahead and just like shut down his caster now. Get our skirmishers kind of going on these guys here, and our poor gobos are having to tank that, but yeah, it's better than, you know, some of our more valuable troops. Broken chest mob back up on the hill. Let's get these guys going after his caster here. And yeah, that's it. GG. Yeah, I don't think it's a buff, Christopher Bateman. I think you're right, but I definitely think that like when you snare a unit, it should stay where you snared it. Oh man, that was intense. That was intense. That was really good. Yeah, well played, man. It was a good build for sure. Karl Franz, if you bring both of his items, can really do some huge damage. But yeah, man, I like that happens to me all the time where you like net someone and they're able to go back up in the air. I know it's not a bug, but I would like to see that from like a design change perspective. I mean, I've had games I've won where like they've snared my lord and I've gotten away because, you know, you can just pick up even when he's netted. Yeah, that was a really good game. Well played to my opponent, ANGGD, I think. Yeah, GG. All right, so I'm gonna queue up for another battle here, guys. We're doing it to it. We're having a good stream. Thank you guys for joining today. Yeah, I had to be really like catching Karl. I had to catch him in the trap. Yeah, you're right. Speak no evil for sure. All right, vampires. Spooky, scary vampires. Yeah, Franz was trying to hero get snipe me the whole time. Turin is here. Time to shut down my week. All right, so who do we want to go with? I'm a little bit afraid to go up in the air because of Tempest. Oh, man. Radoslav? Radoslav, right? That's how you say your name? I think we're gonna play the Strigoi Haggard King this time. Although, like, can we win in the air? Is that even possible? Yes. Like, how much would we need to take out a Star Dragon? That's my thing. Do we want Heinrich? Maybe we go with Vladdy Daddy. I think Vladdy Daddy's probably the safest bet here. Oh yeah, we definitely got to try for, or maybe we go with Manfred. And Manfred, because he has these abilities that are all really good. Let's go with this. That's Curse of Years, so we definitely don't want that. And Winds of Death is, I feel it's a little bit too pricey. But maybe if we can blob them up. No, if I get Gorst, I'll die. I'll just lose, guaranteed. Oh, you guys, pump your brakes. I'm trying to show you guys good builds right now. The Gorst on the Pimpmobile. Okay, fine. You guys just remember why I lose. All right, the Brothers Gorst's cart. No, he's gonna get one-shotted by the Dragon Breath. He's gonna get one-shotted. Oh, you guys are killing me. Okay, whatever. All right, so we're gonna get Winds of Death. You know, I stream for you guys. Gorst, we're gonna Gorst ride the whip. Gorst ride the whip. The Libra Noctis. Oh, this is so terrible. Oh, I hate this so much. You guys are cruel. All right, let's get a Necromancer on a thing too, just in case. Oh my goodness. All right. You guys. All right. You know what? We might as well go full meme. You know? Whatever. We're getting 3 black coaches. I don't even care anymore. You guys have just like crushed my spirits to the point where I'm just, this is happening, you know? All right, so let's go ahead and Gorst ride the whip. I feel like I need a ton of protection, right? So maybe some White Kings. Can he even protect me against such reckless hate? Oh, you guys are killing me here. But again, it's all for your entertainment, so I also understand that. So, man, maybe I cut one of those and I get some Blood Knights at least, so I can at least win a Cav engagement somewhere. Yeah, whatever. We don't need that. Let's just Dire Wolves. They have anti-large. They're pretty good for like harassing. Skeleton Spears, I guess. We could get The Feasters in the Dusk. I can't quite afford them. They're a little bit expensive. Hey, I got you, Kingdom of Rodux. Thanks for the donation, man. This is for you guys. What is this an ability I don't have? Oh yeah, we definitely got to get that. Reliquary Corruption. And like Gorst can't even run. That's the thing. He can't. Like please don't roast me with Dragon Breath, please. Oh my god. You guys know that E40 song? That like hold on a sec, let me make sure I'm okay, one sec guys. Hopefully the stream quality's good. Just making sure here. Okay. I don't have tithe. Oh sorry. I totally would have brought the tithe, but let me make sure that if for some reason on my laptop it looks like the stream is giving issues, but no, it looks good on my main computer, so. Why does chat want to see the worst vampire count lord? I don't know. Well, you know, because arguably when you watch, to answer your question, Black Phillip. Hey, thanks, Speak No Evil. Really appreciate it, man. You know, Black Phillip, to answer your question, why people want to see the terrible lords, it's because, like, when you watch Total War Warhammer from, like, a spectator perspective, most of the time, most YouTubers are just going to play, you know, the optimal builds, you know, again, to protect their legacy. You know, obviously winning feels better, but again, seeing some of the underused lords can be fun. It's like, it's entertaining, you know? I mean, look at this. How is this guy not entertaining? Look at that glorious bell. So basically, I'm going to have to, like, side strafe and make sure I don't get hit with the Dragon Breath. And the double black coaches, I mean, that could actually be pretty good. The black coaches are decent against armor, so. Skeleton Spears can be in the back. We have our other Necromancer over here. These guys are here, and alright, so. Oh, no. You guys. Okay, let's see here. I don't know why it's like bugging out on my end here. I like can't see the stream time. 1 second. Well, at least I can see chat. That's all that matters. We're Gorst riding the whip. Okay. Is the stream quality good for you guys? If it is, let me know in chat. For some reason, it disappeared on my my thing, like the actual video. So please let me know. All right, so he thankfully just has a princess. So it's not going to be like Star Dragon Breath. Hey, Wurzog77, thanks for subscribing, man, for sponsoring. Thank you so much, dude. All right. So, oh no, he's coming in. All right, so we got to be ready to strafe. Like whichever way he gets us with, we got to like move. And okay, so okay, he's probably getting ready to breathe some fire breath. Okay, Gorst. Oh my god, look how slow he is. I think he has like 23 movement speed. Okay, good. As long as the stream quality's still good. Okay, Gorst. What the hell is this thing? The magical animus? My opponent probably doesn't know what to do. He's probably like, what the hell is this? Okay, at least the Mortis Engine 2 is going to heal his HP. Hopefully quicker than the Princess can, you know, deal the damage. Alright, so it's time for the coach to get in there. Oh my, look how slow it is. Oh no, he's just going to get wasted. Okay, so we have to put Gorst in another group. We just have to like force engage. This Necromancer needs to ride up right now and just summon some zombies like between these two units. So we can put him in group 4. Otherwise, Gorst is just going to get cheesed out. Blood Knights are just basically waiting. Are those regular archers? Oh, they are. Okay, so we can actually go around the back with some hounds. So let's do that. The black coach can go here. This black coach can go here. And good. So we're about to get some pretty decent little summoning in the back, which should shut down some of his archer play. And boom. Archers are shut down, which is good. Let's get that Mortis Engine in there. And the Mighty Coach, we can actually collapse in the middle with the Coach. I think that's going to be like one of the better places for it. And Gorst! Hurry! Hurry! Gorst, ride the whip. Blood Knights, we just want to keep on top of Gorst like the whole time. Okay, so he's going. He's taking a little bit of damage, but it's time. Time to summon the Grave God. This Necromancer can kind of lurk in the shadows. We got some zombies back there. Some hounds going to feast on those archers. We're just kind of waiting right now. The black coaches are just coaching. Oh, yeah, it's time. Oh, yes. The Grave Guard. Oh, those are Swordmaster of Poeth, though. Ew, we don't want any of that. All right. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we got invocation right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, let's get the Mortis Engine over here. I mean, it's too late to move those guys anyways. Oh, that's gonna suck. Well, that doesn't do too much against armor, actually. Nah, that still did some pretty good damage. All right, so let's get the Gorst in here. Let's pull this black coach back. It's taking a bit too much damage, but over here it looks like we're winning pretty soundly. These archers are being chased down. The Blood Knights, I don't know where we want to use the Blood Knights right now. I think we just kind of like pull them up and around the back. Forbidden Rod, let's go ahead and summon some zombies as well. And this Black Coach, let's go ahead and re-engage on the Swordmasters of Hoeth. And honestly, like, he's not even going after the Gorst. He's using the Princess more like an archer, so I think we're safe. Yeah, come on, Coach. Come on, get in there. Get those Swordmasters. All right, we got some zombies here. They can waddle after these archers. These guys can fight here. These guys can go here. And the Blood Knights can go ahead and just ramshackle. Let's actually go after that high magic mage. The Gorst, what can man do against them? Nothing. They must accept their fate. So we get a pretty good surround right there. But Gorst, how is he taking damage? Like, why is he being hurt right now? There's nothing even attacking him. So the Mortis Engine, we probably want to like pull it down here to go after these guys. And the Blood Knights have a really good surround. We definitely want to get, do we want to get a Winds of Death? Is there even a great place for it? Okay, so I feel like maybe here. Yeah, okay. So we're casting a Winds of Death. It wasn't overcasted. I didn't have the Winds of Magic, but it is what it is. It should be fine. All right, so here it comes. Oh, that was really good. Oh, man, the Gorst just going deep in the paint. All right, Helman Gorst all day. So we're roasting this line. The Blood Knights are in pretty good shape. They're chasing down his caster. We have some zombies screening out his archers here, and it looks like we've been able to feast in the back as well. So quite a fierce one so far, guys. We're ghost riding the Gorst. He's getting low, though. Like, how is he at his healing cap? How is he at his healing cap right now? Look at him. He's like, Don't you just imagine him making like some miserable sounds while he's fighting? He's like, oh god. All right, the double Black Coach is also disrupting the front line. Oh no, breath on our dragon. All right, so let's go chase down these other archers. And I mean, as soon as my opponent turns his gaze onto Gorst, I feel like he's not used to facing such evil, so he doesn't know what to do. I feel like he's like a little caught off guard, you know? Yeah, that Winds of Death was really good. Like, that was super solid. Guys, I think we win. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like we just win. Like, the Gorst is... Look at that. What can you do against this? You know? Look at him. He's just up here leading his army in glorious battle. Alright, so, well, we probably want to save for another, like, Graveguard summon or something. These Blood Knights, we're going to bring them back. We can have them ride down these Swordmasters. Why is Gorst taking damage? Is he, like, getting hit by these Phoenix Guard? I mean, I guess he is, but he's not, like, surrounded or anything. I feel like he's taking an absorbent amount of damage, so... Let's get these guys. The Mighty Black Coach can go finish off these archers. That should be fine. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Gorst. Oh, God. Do you guys see that? He was just getting roasted. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. He's so vulnerable. Why don't you just land, dude? You should just definitely just land and kill the Gorst. So I shouldn't have let those guys come back. That was a bit of a mistake. So let's go get his caster right now. Oh, no. The Gorst is going to fall. He's low. I have my Mortis Engine, but it's not enough. All right, so basically we just form a blob here. The last alliance. Let's get the Blood Knights chasing down his caster again. That's going to be important. And from here, we just kind of blob out and chase. This Black Coach should be able to clean up those archers in the back. And where do we got some... Yeah, let's just push this way. All right, Blood Knights. What's their speed? 78, and these guys have... Wow, the Chariot's faster than Blood Knights? That doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, I mean, it was inevitable that he was going to die, so... You know, there was no getting around that. So the Black Coach is actually doing really well for me this game. They also do magic damage, so against the physical resist of these units, they're going to be really good picks. All right, let's go here. Keep advancing with all these guys. Kind of, let's get these Dire Packs back here. We definitely don't want them on the Phoenix Guard. And good, our Blood Knights are able to kill his caster, which is really important, so... Yeah, you guys knew Gorst was going to go down there. There was no way to avoid such a thing. You know? It was inevitable. All right, so our main forces are going to be advancing here. The Dire Pack can go ahead and kind of get ready to party. And let's go ahead and coach these guys. All right. Oh, no. Black Coach. Flee from the dragon. Come on, you can do it. All right, so the main army is advancing here. And honestly, I really hope he just gets hit with army losses because I don't want to have to, like, kill this. Why? Coach, you need to run. Get out of here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So our Mortis Engine's in here. This is going to be good. Let's get these Hounds pushing in as well. These guys can go on the Swordmasters of Hoeth. Oh, run, you fool. It's crumbling. The Mighty Black Coach is... Its service ends here. It's like the Night Watch. It's like your watch has ended. All right, so the Mortis Engine. Honestly, I don't know how he can deal with the Blood Knights either. Is this darn caster dead yet? It's shattered. Okay, that's good. So let's bring the Blood Knights back. Man, we're going to need to deal with that. Man, that did a ton of damage. I'm a little bit nervous that he might be able to, like, get back in this game, actually. I mean, we really need these Blood Knights back. Okay, so let's keep... I guess these guys are all probably pretty much done for. So let's go ahead and start waddling back towards this other formation here. Blood Knights are here, so we can get them going. We probably want to pull the Blood Knights next to the Mortis Engine. I think that's going to be really good. Yeah. Yeah, so, alright. So it's time to march. Let's take them out of formation here so they can march together. What are these? I mean, he has nothing left. We do have the Blood Knights, which are in pretty good shape. So it's group 1, group 2. Pull these guys up. Yeah, well, you know what, guys? I'm glad we actually won a ranked game on ladder versus a decent opponent with Helm and Gorst. I feel like I should unlock an achievement for that, you know? Or what does he have left? I mean, he has some troops rallying over here. I don't think so. Pretty sure. Okay, so we need to be really careful with the Mortis engine. If that thing dies, like, we could be in some serious trouble. So, and thankfully, it is the Claw of Nagash. So, let's. Oh man! Oh no! All right, so these guys need to go finish off these troops. And the Blood Knights, where are you guys at? Okay, they're close by. So let's keep the Mortis engine over here so it can kind of keep them slowed. And then hopefully the Blood Knights can get some decent little charges on that guy. That'd be good. All right, we might as well engage. Yeah, let's have the Graveguard finish those guys off. This thing's going to die anyways, so we might as well get some damage and try and like bait our opponent. So as soon as we engage, we're just going to turn around and pull away. The dragon is being dragged down by the Blood Knights pretty efficiently, I would say. Yeah, kind of. Come on. I don't know, maybe we're going to lose this game, actually. I thought we were going to win for sure, but, you know, the tide is turning. Those Blood Knights are really proving to be MVPs, though. Okay, how's the health on this thing? 73 health? Yeah, let's just get it in there for one last charge, at least. Oh, get a rear. Please just route. Please just route off. That's all I ask of you, you filthy princess. Come on. Oh, my goodness, we might lose. The dragons are hard to kill. Thankfully, we have 19 Blood Knights. That's like our saving grace here, that anti-large bonus. We have some Graveguard coming back. Some archers are shooting. But as this guy gets a little bit lower, hopefully he'll get hit. And once the Sternsmen get here, come on, drag it down. Bring it down, bring it down. Oh, man. You say he has to walk in the streets and be ashamed for dying to Helm and Gorst? I don't know, he might win this. Come on, come on. Come on, Blood Knights. Don't let him get back up in the air. Do not. I'm pretty sure everything else he has is broken, so he's going to start suffering leadership penalties in the air. And the Blood Knights seem to be doing a pretty good job of like keeping him on the ground. So just keep lancing, boys. Keep doing it. Believe in Gorst? Yeah. Gorst 2020. Gorst versus Al Gorbel. Al Gorst? Oh, Al Gorst! How did we not think of that? Al Gorst? Presidential candidate? Alright, so how are we doing? Okay, this is good. He keeps trying to squeak away, which is... He might as well just stay and fight, it looks like. But yeah, he's taking a lot of damage right now. So, let's get these great weapons over here. The Sternsmen are in really good shape, thankfully, and they are regenerating still. You just sunk my battleship. Yes! Al Gorst. We did it. Oh, man. Yes. Al Gorst did it, guys. In your honor. This is the saddest end to a battle. Just being dragged in the mud like... Oh, you said that? Speak no evil? I didn't see that. I'm sorry. So Speak no evil gets credit for the Al Gorst thing. Yeah. What a game, lads. What a game. That was a ferocious one. All right. Hey, Kingdom of Rodux. Thank you, man. I get a reward for winning as Gorst. It's like it's so hard to do that. You get incentivized to win. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Certainly wasn't an easy win. That was kind of stressful. Like, to say the least. All right, chaos time. Dwarfs? Yeah, we can do dwarfs. Yeah. All right, so this is a good map for the Dawi. Oh, the Gabo King. So, let's see. What do we want to play? Yes. Let's do chaos. Let's do chaos, and then we'll do Dawi. Ah, he's here. The mighty king of Gabos. Yeah, but we're going to play chaos, guys, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get some good pressure on him. You guys want me to play Gorst against the Gabo King? I think it would just be an instant loss. He's a good player. Go check out his YouTube channel, by the way. The Gabo King has a glorious channel. He's a great player. Nice dude. Unlimited power indeed. See what he picks. The choice is yours. Turin, you should use Outriders with grenade launchers and pistoliers. Ooh, man. The Warp Chicken? Yeah, we could do Warp Chicken. It really depends on who he picks, though. So we're not sure. I am not sure. This map definitely has some treachery on it. Lady Car... I don't really like playing Lady Karstein. I don't know why. 4 Hell Cannons. Oh, Greenskins. Okay, this is a pretty fun matchup. Alright, so we'll get this guy. I think he's going to be a good choice. Don't shoot stream snipe me, Gabo. I know you lurking in the shadows. Alright, so we'll get Death. I think that Fate of Buna is going to be really good. You definitely have to get the Forbidden Rod. Chosen are quite a bit better now, but I don't know how good they're going to be against Greenskins. Shaggoth. You definitely want one of those. You want a couple groups of the Chaos Hounds to pressure the back line. Chaos Knights are a little bit of a pricey investment, but I think they're worth it. We'll get these. Chaos Warriors. It's pretty expensive, this army, but I think it should do the trick. We could get some like extra Marauders just for like pressure. Yeah, that's good. I know, if he goes all Gabos, that'll actually be much harder. But Chaos Knights are going to be pretty good at running down Goblins. I don't know, the only thing I'm a little bit on the fence about is the Shaggoth. Armored Trolls, yeah, it really depends, because the Goblins are mischievous. This build is going to be better against Orcs. But if he goes Mass Goblins, I could actually be in like some legitimate trouble, which is pretty hilarious. So, yeah. I wouldn't even be mad if I lost the Mass Goblins. I would just take it like a champ. Admit my glorious defeat at the hands of the Gabos. We're going to go with a Chaos Sorcerer with Death, because Fate of Buna is really good against Black Orcs. But if he goes Gabos, maybe we should bring a little bit of a... So instead of bringing the Marauders, maybe we bring some other spells. So Doom and Darkness, Soul Blight, lowers armor and weapon damage. Aspect of the Dread Knight, we could do these two. That actually, they'll both probably be pretty good against the lads. Sparring Champions are okay. Yeah. Yes. All right, it's time. Oh shit! Did he need more time? Let me make sure. Okay, he's ready. Okay, great. Yeah, he's probably gonna Mass Goblins. That's the thing though about the Gabo King. He can play mind games with me. He can go like Mass Goblins and then probably be able to overwhelm my small army, or he can go like a standard greenskin. You know. Yeah, he's probably gonna Mass Goblins. Yeah, Chaos Knights are so cool. Hey, how's it going, Neo? Welcome. I know, that Gorse one was glorious. Alright, here we go. They actually changed this map a little bit. Is this like a swamp in the middle? I think it is. Okay, so we got these guys here. Main line. It's going to be fun. Fun for all. And, oh, why are these guys not in group 1? You guys need to group up. Kolek is going to be pretty scary here, though. He's a world beater for sure. You just need to watch out for focus fire from like the Goblin Skirmishers and stuff. And if you can avoid that, you're usually fine. 3 and 4. So the Chaos Knights can kind of just lurk in the back right now. They're going to be pretty good against Biggins and stuff. So we can put 1 here and 1 here. Yeah, that should be good. All right. It's time. Biggins don't do that well against Chaos Warriors with great weapons though. So I wouldn't be terribly concerned about that. It's more like Mass Goblins would actually be kind of scary, like a bunch of nasty Skulkers and stuff. Like I feel like that would be hard to handle, because my army's very focused against like Black Orcs. Yeah, I don't use Twitch. I just stream on YouTube. It's all about the YouTube family, guys. I'm a YouTube hipster, I guess. I was here before it was cool. Okay, we got some Chaos Knights. These guys should be good. I mean, they're good. They can run down Orc Biggins pretty well. We should probably get 1 group of the Hounds with these guys, I'm thinking. So he's got some Skirmishers, which is fine. And yeah, so he actually has a more standard army, which is good for us. I think that's going to be A-okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's get these Poison Hounds, and we can start pushing upwards here. We just basically don't want to take any damage on Kolek. That's going to be like one of our main kind of directives here, is just to keep them back like out of the range. Let's get our Chaos Knights pushing up as well. And I think our Hounds can pressure them. That's fine. We're not going to like do a ton of damage, but we can just try and pressure the guys down. So he's got Trolls, and the Trolls actually did get buffed, so I think they're going to be pretty decent against us. So we just feign with the Hounds. And he does have some Goblin Archers, so maybe we can go ahead and just hang out. And yeah, do we want to go up and around the back? Maybe we do. I think so. So let's do this like that, and that'll be fine. Okay, great. So the Hounds here are in good shape. We can go ahead and just kind of keep advancing on our opponent. Let's put these guys here, and our Knights in group 5. We can honestly just ride down some of his troops in the front. Oh, he's actually going after my caster. Okay, clever girl. I don't know if there's any like great targets for Fate of Buna, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just keep getting these Poison Hounds kind of doing their thing. Our Hounds are being sneaky. But he's got a big army for sure. Hopefully we can handle the trolls. So let's go ahead and form ranks here. Chaos Knights can go ahead and kind of just charge into some big ends. We have our Shaggoth squad, which can get ready to party against these trolls. And let's go ahead. Those are Orc Boar Chariots? Yeah, I think so. Okay, great. So Fate of Buna, we can go ahead and pop that on these Orc Biggins right here, which is going to be good. We can get one Shaggoth going after these trolls right here, and this other Shaggoth can go ahead and use Lord of the Storm back here on these Night Goblins. And all right, so far so good. So our Deathcaster can also help out against these trolls. And all right, so we got a decent little charge over there. We have some Poison Hounds coming around the back. Does he have any like archers or anything? It looks like he does, but the Chaos Knights seem to be really melting those guys. Kolek is taking a bit of focus fire, so we want to pull him back, I think. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to say. We can go here. We have our other hounds here, so let's get them on those guys. And all right, great. So he's committing in the front line now, which is going to be good. Aspect of the Dread Knight, we're going to give terror to those Forsaken. Kolek's here. We can intercept here, and it looks like our Deathcaster is getting a little bit wild back there, for sure. But the Chaos Knights seem to be doing pretty good for us, so let's pull them back. Let's get these guys kind of marching up the pipe here. And good. So we got onto those Goblin Archers, which is going to be really solid for us, but Kolek's taking a ton of damage here. So let's get these Poison Hounds on the Chariot, just kind of keep going. All right, great. So the trolls are pretty much out of commission, so we can just kind of swarm this back line right now, and once we compromise that, I think we're going to be pretty good. All right, so great. So Kolek's just world beating these chariots, and it looks like his back line's pretty stressed out right now. So he does have Wurzog, so we probably want to expect an FG of the Git or something like that. And can we overcast this? Does that have an AoE effect? I don't think so. Yeah, so anyways, we'll Spirit Leech him, do a little bit of deeps on him, which is going to be good. Chaos Warriors can go and intercept these guys. And our Knights are just running into these Goblins right now, which is really good. So the rest of the areas are compromised. Looks like he did FGS, but I don't know how his front line's going to hold here. Like, this is a lot of stopping power we have, so let's get Kolek on these trolls. We have the Hounds fighting. Shaggoth can just keep chasing him, which is not a problem at all. And all right, so far so good. So the Forsaken are just feasting in the back line, which is going to be really good for us, like shutting down all that Goblin play. And let's get our Caster going after his Lord as well. All right, good. Does he have any other Goblin Archers lurking around? I think like most of them are pretty much dead. So let's go ahead and just move into these guys here. We'll get these Chaos Knights going after these trolls. And yeah, all right, great. So FG of the Get was able to snare us down, but it's not a problem. We can go ahead and keep hunting down this Foul Pig Lord. Let's go ahead and use Spirit Leech and the Forbidden Rod. And the main line engagement, it's pretty heated, but we do have Lord of the Storm here, which is going to do a ton of damage. All right, great. So the Chaos Knights got a nice little rear charge. Let's get some Poison Hounds to help out against those guys as well. And yeah, so far so good. So we'll just kind of keep hunting Pigmaster 0. Some nasty Skulkers coming in, but we do have Forsaken waiting for them, so that's going to be good. Let's get some of these Poison Hounds in here as well. And all right, yeah, really good fight so far. Hard to say how it's going to go, to be honest, but the Chaos Knights, yeah, they're having a good old time back here. That's for certain. So do we want to run down Goblin Archers? I'm not sure if it's worth it. Let's go ahead and like assist in this fight here. And Kolek, yeah, Kolek's going to be really, really hard to stop here. Like you can see, like we're having like some pretty good kind of, you know, leadership issues for my opponent here. We have another Spirit Leech coming up. Our other Dragon Ogre Shaggoth is also helping out, so you can see they're, yeah, he's starting to buckle quite a bit here. All right, so Kolek is, you know, the Destroyer of Worlds here, having a good old time. Our Chaos Knights in the back line can go after his rallying troops. And do we have some Forsaken in the back? Yeah, we really hammered those nasty Skulkers. That was really, really good. Yeah, and Wurzog's not in good shape right now. He does get a nice little FG on us, but I think it's a little too late. I'm not sure. There's just too much happening. Yeah. All right. Yeah, well, he wasn't all Gobos. He actually had Orcs. He had Biggins, and like it was a very well-rounded greenskin army for sure. Like he had Skirmishers. He had a little bit of everything. So we'll go ahead and just chase his Lord off the map. We should be able to, you know, catch him from here. Let's get these Chaos Knights out here, have them hunt those guys down, and yeah, that's it. We can finish off these Night Goblins here as well. Save up for another Spirit Leech, and then that'll be, you know, pretty much a guarantee to finish off his Lord. So let's run back here. And he has some stuff hiding in the shadows. Oh, those guys were routing from earlier. So okay, great. So yeah, he's shattered. Let's finish off these Gobos. And that's going to be it. GG. GG. All right, so now we just need to finish off his Skirmishers here. Or his Night Goblins. He'll make a comeback? I don't know about that, guys. Chaos is strong. Well, I mean, right now they are. I mean, I think Chaos and Greenskins is actually a really even matchup. Yeah, so that's it. GG, Gobbo King. GG, my friend. The mighty Kolek and Shaggoth squad and Chaos Knights. Look how heavy metal these guys are. They're just like, oh yeah, heavy metal. Charge into these filthy goblins. You can just hear the goblins like squealing as they're getting run over. Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna get some water too after this game, guys, and then I'll probably do another one or two. And yeah, guys, make sure you go check out the Gobbo King on his YouTube channel. He does a lot of fun builds for sure, and plays a lot of goblins, as you guys can probably guess. GG5. Yeah, buddy. But Wurzog is a great pick here. FG of the Git was really good at kind of snaring me down for a while, so. GG. Let me go ahead and close this up. All right, I'm gonna get some water. I'll put on some music for you guys while I do so, and maybe I'll go grab Wookie too right now. I think it's time for him. So let me go ahead and do this. What song do you guys want to listen to? We could do. Let's see. This one? Wait, what? I'm trying to remember which. Okay, let me go get some water. How's it going, guys? I'm back. So I got the Wookiee. So for those of you guys that haven't met him before, here he is. He's kind of shy. He's my dog. He's like a pug. Affenpinscher mix. All right, so it's time for probably one or two more battles, and then the song goes on forever, so I just have to I have to cut it out there. Yeah. So this is Wookiee. He's my dog. He's a noble creature. For those of you guys that are sponsors, you actually have an emote with his face. So if you want to spam that in his honor, feel free. Yeah, Steven, I know you like it. I know you like the Wookiee. All right. Hey, there you go. All right, all right. Oploki, first time you've caught a stream? Welcome to the stream, man. I'm glad to have you here, dude. There you go, Christopher Bateman. That's what's up, man. Spam, raise your Wookiees. Yeah, the problem with him is he can't really walk anymore. So I have to like carry him. When I take him on walks, I carry him to his favorite little spots, and he can just kind of hang out. Yeah, I actually like a Crusade build. I changed my username a lot. Oh, we're facing off against Sirtha Ek. All right, let's go to the Empire. Oh, great. Oh, is he actually going to go Sirtha Ek? What do you think, Wookiee? Is he going to go Sirtha Ek? Wookiee is a glorious creature. Oh, that's right, but I don't want to play Dawi against Sirtha Ek. I'll do Dawi next game. Sirtha Ek will be, yeah. So I actually have a really comfortable like kind of night chair next to me that Wookiee just sits on. So hang on, let me make his spot more comfortable. All right, Wookiee, hold on. Yes. There you go, buddy. Okay. Wookiee's like 10 and maybe 11 or 12, I guess. Let's go with the Carl. Carl doesn't get enough love. We probably want to just get Galmaraz. With that, he can really lay a world beating for sure. So I'm kind of afraid if he's actually going to go Sirtha Ek. Please don't go Sirtha Ek. I almost feel like I should dodge this, but I don't want to be that guy. So I think nets are going to be really important here. So let's go ahead. Oh man, this is like his name is like mind gaming me. Like I don't even know. All right, so let's get an Empire Captain too. I think having like flying mobile lords is going to be flying mobility is going to be really important here. So let's go ahead and get the Royal Outdoor Fights and these guys. In the front line, we'll get a couple great swords and then probably just some like flagellants as fillers. We can do some Outriders too. They'll actually be pretty decent here. I don't even know, guys. Full halberds. Well, like, I don't want to go all in against Sirtha Ek, and then if he doesn't actually go Sirtha Ek, I just lose, right? So I'm trying to find something in between. Like, I think he's mind gaming me pretty hard, guys. You know? Oh, man. Whatever. Who cares? If we lose to Sirtha Ek, we deserve it. He's playing 4D chess. And Wookiee just sits there, wheezing and mouth breathing, has nothing to contribute to this conversation. He's just sitting there. Good. Hey, Organized Warfare, thanks for sponsoring, man. Organized, do you actually live in Oregon? I actually kind of want to move to Oregon with Lady Turin when she gets out here. I feel like that'd be really fun. And then now he's just going to have like a regular Chaos Army and just stomp me. It's okay, though. His build is beyond my comprehension. I can do nothing. I know, I have a group of Outriders, though, and I have a really nasty goon squad, so, like, Karl Franz plus Empire plus Nets is, like, it's going to be hard-hitting. Yes. Hey, Oscar, welcome, man. Yeah, we're actually facing the Sirtha Ek. I'm a little stressed out, to be honest. Hey, Organized Warfare, welcome, man. Cool. Live in Oregon, huh? Yeah, I'd like to live up there. It seems nice. Yeah, you'll get the Dawi before the stream's over. Don't worry, guys. So yeah, hopefully, of course, Sirtha Ek would take an hour to load too. I feel like that's like part of his thing, right? Just trolling. It must be, to an extent. I got some tea and I actually didn't microwave it for once, which was good. Lady Turns taught me the ways of not being a savage barbarian. Let's see. Will you play Rome? I'm not going to play Rome, I don't think, now. But whenever Creative Assembly does release its next major title, whatever it is, whatever the historical title is, I'll be doing the daily videos for that. So you guys will be seeing multiplayer battles from whatever game that is. And of course, I'll keep doing Warhammer because this is like my jam, so. Alright. So we'll get the great swords here and here. Flagellants! It's a decent front line. I mean, I feel like I should have just gone Sirtha Ek too, just like full troll mode. Some spears here. We have the dummies can kind of... The Demogryph Knights like wreck chariots, so... I don't know. His army looks pretty normal to me, so... Alright, let's see how this goes. Holy true, Matt. I usually do microwave my tea, actually. Not anymore. I don't have a microwave here. Alright, Sirtha Ek. Oh my god, he actually is Sirtha Ek. Oh no. Alright, so we need to just keep our Outriders alive. We have to save up our Winds of Magic now. So at least he has some Marauders we can kind of fight. So like we can get a fight. So these guys we can just turn and shoot. Oh my goodness, this is just going to be so bad. Oh no, there's too many. Oh wait, oh, come on. Whoa, I don't have enough to overcast? Okay, it's time, Sirtha Ek. It's time to pay the iron price. It's time! We got you! You filthy barbarian! Yes. Alright, so get in there. Don't! Just charge! No strategy! Who needs strategy? Just get in there. Everyone fight! Fight! Fight for your right to live. Jeez. This is just straight anarchy, guys. Karl Franz is just charging in there. Alright, so that was a pretty good little start, I would say. So now we get our goon squad and we just go after his lord. Oh, of course he has a Chaos Sorcerer Lord with metal. Of course. Alright, so the Demogryph Knights are doing pretty good. They're chopping shop. And it looks like a lot of the Surtha Ek forces have had to run. Alright, so we're shooting in with our Outriders too, which is good. Royal Altdorf Gryphites are having a good time, but Surtha Ek's chariots are still like putting up a pretty good fight. Now the Marauders are coming back, which is a little bit scary, so let's go ahead and just focus here, see if we can get some good deeps going. And man, we need Outrider fire on those guys. They're just gonna pop Karl Franz. So let's use Galmaraz. See if we can get a little something. Ugh, Karl's taking so much damage, but so is his lord. So I think it's favoring us. Yeah, let's just fight for a second longer, and then we can get out of there. Good. Okay, so now we can screen these guys. We can like just push forward and just let's leave Karl. Come on, Karl, just tank it for a little bit longer, buddy. It's almost over. The Surtha Ek, his reign of terror is almost here. All right, so we killed Surtha Ek. We killed his lord. So let's go ahead and drop another net right here, which is going to allow us to kill a lot of this stuff. So we're going to net him down, and then we're just going to make sure his lord's... Oh, he's already shattered. That was a super big waste. Okay, well, the Demogryph Knights are chasing. But basically, if we kill his leadership, I think like the rest of his army will buckle. So let's kind of keep these Outriders shooting here. These guys can intercept. I mean, there's no point chasing those guys. We're never going to catch them. So maybe we just kill what we can. So his lord's dead. Bounce of Power is I've smashed the Gobbo King and also got the Viking of Cats, and each one of you mocked my internet must die. Well, you're not gonna get Turin. Not today. Yeah, that's really funny. This guy is like collecting skulls. Oh my goodness, we're just like, we can't even. Okay, so basically we just have to save up for nets here. That's our only chance of like polishing this guy off. So let's get our infantry chasing. The Surtha Ek Cav are just out of control. So do we have anything over here we want to get? We do. We can get these guys. Let's pull these guys over here. Okay, here we go. We have a good opportunity here. We can potentially turn on these guys. And then the Empire Captain can go ahead and get the other group of chariots coming in here. Our infantry can kind of just keep fighting and hopefully doing their thing. Oh my god, it must be so much micro for this guy to do this. Like, it's incredibly stressful. Okay, we just keep shooting these guys down. Chariots are... Okay, we're getting the chariots, which is a start. He's focusing Karl Franz. We just have to keep Karl Franz alive. Just make sure he's safe. Honestly, I'd probably just hide him for now. And he does have some Marauders coming back in, but I think we saved the nets. I don't think we need to net right now. Okay, so we got a lot of these chariots down, and his lord is dead, which is really solid. So let's just kind of like chase off some of these units with Karl just to make sure they stay dead. Our handgunners are getting some really good fire here. These guys, I think we just push forward here and then get a net of Emmertalk on these guys. Yeah, that's going to be good. Okay, great. Oh yeah, give us that. Okay, good. So they're netted. We can go ahead and jump in there. Karl's just going to chase these guys off, which is going to be good. Our Outriders are actually doing really well for us. This is actually a Surtha Ek battle, which is so great. Sword of Antiheroes is going to be useful here. Charge down here. Karl and friends are chasing. Just get these chariots off. There's 3 of them here. We just want to like get those guys off the battlefield so we don't have to think about them anymore. All right, Surtha Ek. You've met your end, brother. I'm pretty sure you're done for. The Demogryph Knights were pretty solid for sure. Against the chariots as well as the pretty much everything. Karl is summoning the Elector Count somewhere on the map. Guys, I'm actually thinking about doing a Bretonia campaign because I think like in terms of for Mortal Empires, because for their starting position, they're like right next to the Dark Elves and a bunch of other like Lothern, like, so you're going to get more like actual Mortal Empires action with them than I think you would with a lot of factions. So let's get these Outriders in position here, have them start shooting at these guys. Karl's coming back in. We can go ahead and just have him hunt over here, which should be fine. All right, great. Army losses. Surtha Ek. Hey, Whoopar. Sorry if I missed your question, man. Yeah, it's hard to do the game and chat. Surtha Ek, not today, brother. This day we fight. Okay, last game of the stream, we're gonna do Dawi. Please don't beat Surtha Ek again. Oh my goodness. Hey Christian, welcome back, man. We only got one more game left on the stream, unfortunately. This guy went full AI with the bunching up of his Marauders forces. No, Karl Franz was able to shut them down, which was nice. Was that you, Negative Nerd? Was that you? If it was, I hope so, man. Yeah, Dawi time. Dawi time, yeah. Organlings Ironbreakers, please. Well, I hope it's not Surthak again, because it's like you can't really bring serious builds against him, and it's like... Okay, Oscar Mike sounds good. Oh, hey, man. I think you're in chat. Great. This is one of my favorite matchups, actually. Axe of Dargo. Do we want to go with that? We could go with High King. Let's try High King. Yeah, I feel like High King hasn't gotten much love lately, so let's get a Thane with the Tormentor Sword. Runesmith is obviously going to be pretty good also. Yes! Yes! Alright, so for artillery, we're going to go a little bit cheaper, because I don't want to overcommit and then have him, you know, not even get the dinosaurs. So we'll get the Longbeards, Warriors of Dragonfire Pass. And, I wonder how the steam cannons would be, the gyrocopters. Some tips for greenskins. So, Querity, to answer your question about greenskins versus Empire, you want to go wide. So you want to get maybe 2 Black Orcs. I would recommend 5 Orc Boys. 2 Goblin Wolf Riders to pressure the flanks. You definitely have to have the Rusty Arrows and some Night Goblin Archers to focus their Lord. Go with Wurzog for FG of the Get. So when they come in with the Imperial Griffin, you can snare them, focus them with all of your units. But in order to win that matchup, you really need to pressure that back line like really, really aggressively. Otherwise, you're just going to lose. So let's get the Dragonback Slayers, who are always a pretty solid pick. Some standard Dwarf Warriors here should do the trick. We have these guys, Bolt Throwers for anti-large. Honestly, they do more than enough. The Organ Gun doesn't seem that useful in this matchup. Thunders, we'll get 1 group. Because a lot of dinosaur players, what they do is they actually just mass infantry against you, and if you don't have like enough armor to handle it, you're going to run into some problems. And I don't know, I normally like to bring Grumbling Guard always, but I don't know if we need that right now. Okay, so we could get some miners with blasting charges, I guess. I'm going to go with the High King. I think he has big mass, so he's going to be a little bit more durable against the big dinosaurs. And he has 5.4k health compared to, well, Gromby has 4.3, but he got a pretty big health buff. What does the Great Book give? 9? Gromby might not be terrible here, actually. Slayer King's really good, too. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Thorgrim for now. And the PK card, not a huge fan of that. I don't know if we need that. We could honestly just cut these guys and get the Troll Armor Torpedoes, and then probably just want to get more infantry, to be honest. I think that's going to be one of the safer bets. So we'll just get a couple more of these guys. And we have Slayers to help against Cav and like other threats like that. We cut him. Do we get him in the back? Gyrocopters I don't really like because Skink Chiefs can do really good against them. Shake that mass. I love it, some dude. Yeah, Quiet Storm. You got it, man. You got it. Let's get 1 more group of Slayers. So I think we have enough infantry. Like, we're not too over-invested in range units. Like, we just have these 3. And then everything else can do really well against Saurus Warriors, although I think we only need 1 group of Slayers, really. Although, yeah, it really depends. I'm afraid he's going to mass Saurus Warriors. That's, like, my fear here. So if I cut these guys, what can I afford? I guess just more Longbeards. They're going to be pretty good against the Sauruses and Skinks and stuff. Yeah, that's probably fine. We can just do that. Okay, yeah. Good luck to my opponent, Oscar Mike. Cheers, man. Let's do it, brother. Oh, you ask as Empire? Oh, sorry, man. I thought you asked about greenskins. So if you're playing against greenskins, Empire is probably one of my weaker factions. So again, take everything I say with a grain of salt. But yeah, I wonder what Lord is really good there. I feel like Volkmar the Grim is a bit of a hidden gem. Like, use him on his chariot with banishment. Because he's armored, so the Goblin Archers, as long as you can shut down the Rusty Arrows, will be pretty good. But, you know, Flagellants are solid. You can use, like, 3 Flagellants, maybe 2 Greatswords to help out with Black Orcs. You definitely want to win the Cav battle. That's going to be really big. You can honestly use Knights of the Blazing Sun to charge the main line, and you can use Demogryph Knights to, you know, pressure the flanks. I mean, the Empire is such a diverse faction. There's so many different ways to, like, do things. Yeah. That's one of the ones I'm not terribly familiar with, though, so my apologies for the kind of not being as informative as I usually am. All right, so for the front line, we want these guys to be doing it to it. And let's go ahead and kind of go a little bit like this and a little bit like this. A little something something for our opponent to chew on. Let's get our bolt throwers back here, here, and here. Satisfy the grudge. All right, so let's get these guys here, and also the Tormentor Sword is probably one of the biggest things in this matchup. Like, you need to be efficient with that. Iron Drakes can kind of hang out, Netflix, and chill a little bit. And then good. So aside from that, we just have a bunch of infantry, so let's go ahead and make sure our flanks are protected. We got some extra Longbeards as well, so the Longbeards, Slayers can be in the back guarding, and the Longbeards can kind of be filling the ranks here. All right. This is an interesting one. I don't know what to expect from my opponent, really. I'm okay with the Empire, like I have good micro and everything, but I never I can't just tell you what is gonna work, you know? Volkmar I think is a really hidden gem though, because he terror routes and also the banishment is way better now. Well, I kind of stagger my formation a little bit against the dinosaurs because they have huge impact with their big dinos, so it kind of lessens the impact when they charge in, and also laser lizards and stuff. So yeah, and you see this is exactly what I was expecting, just mass infantry. So thankfully I brought a build that's going to be good against this, whereas normally I bring dinosaur slaying builds, but we're going to be just fine. So he has Krokgar on foot, going really wide, but Longbeards can tank those guys all freaking day. So what we want to do here, now that we know he doesn't have any dinosaurs, is we want to close up our formation. So let's go ahead and do this, because we want everyone to be getting the goodies from the High King, and these guys can go ahead and zone out here, and these guys can zone out right here. Great. So the bolt throwers are still going to be pretty good at kind of focusing down the Skink Chief and whatnot. And we can also use the, the bombs here. What does he have? Some Feral Cold ones. So this is the build that everyone uses against the Dawi now, is the dinos. They just mask these, they just go super wide, which is not bad actually. So, okay, so the bolt throwers are almost in range for the Skink Chief. So we can just keep him off the battlefield, just focus him down. It'll do pretty good damage, you see? Right there, bam, we just tagged him, so. Put these guys in guard mode. We don't want them to be moving. Is he going to run? He's probably just going to run. So we can just shoot at sources for now. Although the Skink Chief's still lurking over the battle, so. But, yeah, we can just tighten up our formation. Honestly, we'll win a prolonged infantry engagement. Yeah, and Volkmar being unbreakable, too, is really nice. So, we don't need to, although Krokgar is on a cold one here, so we can kind of, shoot at him with one and maybe shoot at the Skink Chief with the other. I think that could be a pretty good investment, so. This one can shoot at the Skink Chief, and this one can shoot at big old Krokgar. All right, it's time. The infantry battle in the front should go pretty good for us, I think. And we probably just want to wait and find out where Krokgar, although he does have some Feral Cold ones back here, so let's see if we can get a Tormentor Sword on those guys. And yeah, we'll do it to it. All right, good. We're getting some decent deeps on that guy. You can see that Krokgar is getting hit a little bit, which is always a good thing. So let's get these guys engaging here. These guys can go ahead and engage here. These guys are in the back ready to party. We definitely want Thorgrim and the boys to kind of be getting a little bit crunk, so yeah, let's also get the Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Yeah, just kind of wear these guys down. Good. Okay. So Krokgar is, he's still going to be a force to be reckoned with. We're going to shoot him with the Iron Drakes here. Hopefully we can kind of lock him down. Just waiting to see what's going on in the back line. We got some extra Dawi. We're very, very heavy today. We got a lot of infantry, which I'm really glad we did. So on this side, we also have another fight. Longbeards and Dwarf Warriors should honestly be fine. Let's screen here and just kind of waiting for see where those guys go, to be honest. Yeah, and here we go. Here come the nukes. But Thorgrim and the lads, he's providing that nice melee attack in the front, which should be really helpful. And yeah, now we can shoot at the Skink Chief. We're getting some really good bombs on Krokgar, actually, which is pretty gangster. And the Feral Cold ones, I'm still kind of waiting to see what they're going to do. But let's go ahead here, pull these guys back. And yeah, the Dawi are super resilient against dinosaur infantry. That's one of their biggest strengths. So let's see if we can pop that guy real quick. That would be really good. So Runesmith, let's bring him back here. Looks like my opponent is still waiting for an opening. The Dawi sound proud, though, because you can see my opponent's front line is starting to buckle a little bit. But Source Warrior is still actually doing pretty well against these guys, which is a little bit shocking to me. Let's pull the Runesmith back here. We're definitely going to need the help. The Thane, yeah, these Longbeards are holding well, though. And, his leadership isn't really contributing to the fight, which is nice. And let's go ahead and pull these guys back here. Have them just, shoot in the back. I think that's going to be helpful. So let's get the Runesmith. Go ahead and cast a Rune of Wrath and Ruin here. And where do we want to shoot? Do we want to shoot at Krokgar? I think we did. I think he already used his Cold Bloods and everything, so. Slayers can go here. We're kind of running out of resources to, defend everything, but hopefully we can just win this frontline engagement. So let's go ahead and shoot here. Slayers can go ahead and intercept here for now, but let's see where he wants to go. We're basically just going to follow him with the Tormentor Sword. Yeah, all right, cool. So Thorgrim and the lads holding up those Saurus Warriors in the front. Our Bolt Throwers are still shooting somehow, which is really solid. Krokgar's getting worked down, which is really, really good as well. We can get these guys fighting. Where's my Runesmith? Is he back here somewhere? Yeah, okay, I don't know how he got, mucked up over here. But, he is going to get through to us eventually, so we might need to, yeah, we're probably just going to have to yield that right now. I think, he just has so much stuff that we don't really have a say here. So can we actually get these guys? Let's see if we can. The Slayers are a little bit bogged up on these Saurus Warriors, which we definitely don't want. So he gets on there, which is fine. So let's go ahead and pull back here with our main troops, and we're going to lock him down with the Tormentor Sword here in a moment. And here we go. 1 and 2, and oh, it needs to hit the center mass. That's the most important thing. So here come the boys. We're going to be able to lock them down, and I just want to make sure I get both of them. That's going to be like my main goal here. So we're almost in range of the. We need to get the center mass of those ones too. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Get there, lads. Get there. Almost there. Come on. Okay, now we got them snared down, so we should be able to just clean those guys up. It's a really even battle so far. Slayers, we don't want them fighting Saurus Warriors. That's like a horrid engagement for us. So these guys, let's see if we can form up here. And is his lord back here or anything? I don't think so. Yeah, let's get these guys pushing back. And frontline engagement's going well. We're winning a lot of the small engagements, I think. Saurus Warriors don't have the best AP, so we should be able to hopefully hold our own here. All right, Thane, you're doing your thing. Thorgrim and the boys are doing the Dawi proud. Let's shoot right there. We have a nice Rune of Wrath and Ruin as well. All right, he's trying to surround Thorgrim, which is fine. Thorgrim's very tanky. He got a really big buff to his HP pool. And I'm pretty sure he's out of Cold Bloods and everything, so let's get the Slayers running in there. Yeah. Yeah, the Saurus Warriors actually do surprisingly well against armor, even though they don't have good AP values. But, I mean, it's still 18, which isn't terrible, so... We just need to form like a Dawi last stand, because that's going to be impossible for him to crack, I think. Krokar's trying to come in here, but Slayers, we want to get you back. These guys are actually still firing, which is great, so let's run them in here. And the cold ones are almost dealt with. Come on, come on. Get out of here. Okay, here comes Krokar. Let's see if we can get Thorgrim and the boys over there to kind of polish him off. Come on, get him. And where are my Slayers? Okay, the Ironbreakers need to come back in here and help out. We actually have some blasting charges, too, we can throw up here on the high ground. Okay, let's look. Quite a ferocious battle, to say the least. Okay, so the center pocket's safe, so let's go ahead and unify with our fellow Dawi up in the high ground. So we're going to march everyone over here, and honestly, I don't know if he'll have the stopping power to kill my lords and heroes and stuff. And the Longbeards are like, look at these guys. These guys are just holding, like, so incredibly hard. So these guys can start shooting here at the Skink Chief. And, oh, is he coming in for it? Does Krokar want some of this? He wants some of this High King? The High King is a force to be reckoned with, guys. So we're going to cast Rune of Wrath and Ruin here, which is going to slow him. And then the Thane coming in, everyone. Oh, man, it's gonna hurt Cousin Krokar. Okay. Come on, Dawi, hold. Hold! Get him. I wish, if I had a Tormentor Sword right now, the game would be over, probably. I could just kill his lord. Alright, so no Dawi are retreating, though. This is quite ferocious, and the Iron Drakes are actually getting some free fire here, which is really good. So let's go up here. We can keep the Thane and the Runesmith kind of screening. And, yeah. Just kind of keep shooting that little weasel. Ooh, he's low. He's getting low, guys. We have our Bolt Thrower crews. Not that they'll be able to use these again, but we might as well path them back here. They have wronged us. He's coming back in. Okay, so that guy's pretty much offline. So let's turn and fight. We can form a bit of a pocket here. This will be nice. These guys can shoot at Krokar. Thorgrim can come over here as well. Yes, I think we're going to win this fight on the high ground. We got more troops coming back. Okay, everything counts. This is really close. So let's get Thorgrim right here. We'll get the Runesmith. Oh yeah, Krokar's going down. Come on, High King. Satisfy the grudge. Satisfy it. All right. So he's settling some grudges for sure, and our Iron Drakes are still shooting. Let's put him in guard mode. And we got the Norgrimlings Ironbreakers up here, just holding all freaking day. It's incredible. All right. Good. Yes. Get those Trollhammer torpedoes on Krokar. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We don't want to stray too far from the herd, though. We want to keep our troops high and tight right now. And let's go ahead and move these guys over here. We do have Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Let's pop it on these Saurus Warriors. Come on, finish these guys off. Finish them off, lads. Come on, lads. Give them a good walloping. Oh my goodness, this is such a fierce one. Okay, so we can get another volley right here, which should be pretty good. Oh yes, a Tormentor Sword. Okay, so Thorgrim can kind of waddle over here now. We might be able to get this Tormentor Sword going. Oh, Iron Drakes to the face. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. So High King is, yeah, he's a little bit out of position, so I think we just save the Tormentor Sword. Just kind of, fight a little bit. Though we need to get, yeah, we don't want to take that damage for free. So can we get Thorgrim over here somehow? Can we? Because this Thane is taking a lot of damage. We don't want to just let him get eaten by Krokar for free. So let's walk over here. Yeah, there we go. We just need a better angle. We're going to run him over here. Thorgrim is kind of waddling through the ranks. And yeah, I think we just have to pop it here to save his life. Otherwise, he's just going to die. So, all right. So the Norgrimlings Ironbreakers and company are doing pretty well. We have some Dawi coming back. We're able to win over there. So let's push in here. And man, those Norgrimlings Ironbreakers are just beast moding it. And the Runesmith and Thorgrim are in good shape. The Thane is now unified with his Lord. We have a Rune of Wrath and Ruin as well. So let's use this on these healthy Saurus Warriors. All right, Dawi. Hey, thanks, King Plunger. Appreciate it, man. All right. So we're pushing in here. And yeah, we're just going to have to fight the good fight. Do our best. Hopefully our people can hold. It's really even. I don't know. I think, yeah, I don't know. going to be hard unless we can kill Krokar. A lot of his guys are shaken, though. We have the Norgamling's Ironbreakers who are just going to be linebackers. So he's coming for Krokar, which is for Thorgrim, which is fine. Thorgrim's really tanky. So we can go ahead and engage our heroes on his hero as well. Oh, let's see. 2,600 to 1,900. The Runesmith is going to be coming in as well. How's the Thane doing? The Thane, oh, they're so wavering. I just need these guys to buckle. Yes. We have some Iron Drakes coming back too. Okay, that's good. These guys need to collapse. We need everything in this main fight. Satisfy the grudge. Get him. Oh man, Thorgrim is shaking. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, so we need to pull back. The Norgamling's Ironbreakers need to win this fight here. Like, we need that. We need those goodies. Man, Krokar just wrecked Thorgrim. I was expecting him to put up a bit of a better fight. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop Rune of Wrath and Ruin on him to slow him down. Ooh, man. Thorgrim's... Yeah, that's game, guys. Well played to my opponent. But basically in that matchup, that's something you have to expect is that a lot of people can go really wide. So, yeah. GG, man. That was a really fun battle. But, again, I think maybe just going one Bolt Thrower and just, you know, having one group of Iron Drakes would have been enough. I needed more infantry because he just had too many numbers. really, really GG, man. That was a long one. Yeah, so that's going to be it. The Norgamling's Ironbreakers did pretty well. And honestly, I feel like Grombrindle might have been better. Like, now that you guys talk about that, like, he would have been able to beat Krokar. So, I think you guys actually were onto something there. Yes. We've been robbed. Yeah, that was a good game. It's a hard fight if they do mass Saurus Warriors. Because Saurus Warriors, like, can honestly do pretty well for their cost against most Dawi troops. But, like, the build was good. This build was, like, pretty well-rounded. I think what we could have done is change Thorgrim out. Maybe bring someone who's a better duelist. And then just sit in a tighter formation. Just go infantry, blob, and box, you know. Yeah, but Salty Dwarf, if you went Thunderers, what would they be good against here? Like, they would only be good against Krokar. And they would have just gotten swarmed by Saurus Warriors. Like, there wouldn't have been much I could do against that. So, I just needed more infantry. Like, cut a Bolt Thrower, cut the Slayers, honestly. Just use the Iron Drakes and the Bolt Thrower to deal with large targets and then just go wide. I think that's really the way to do it. Yeah. So, but this actually happened to me on the last stream, too. Like, I had someone just mass Saurus Warriors against me and I lost the same way. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to try a little bit more infantry. Yeah. Yeah. That was a really good match, though. So, yeah, I can actually do one more for you guys. I haven't done legendary campaigns, guys, to answer your question. No. Well, I mean, I've messed around a little bit, but, I mean, I know for legendary campaigns, you definitely want to have really good public order. Yeah, the Ironbreakers were really good. Yeah, Croc scores would have been good, but they also would have taken a ton of damage from my Bolt Throwers, and also from the Iron Drakes with the Troll Armor Torpedoes. So. I guess the Great Weapons would do okay against the 60 armor. I prefer the more durable Dawi with the Sword and Shield in that matchup, but... Vampires can beat Dark Elves. You just have to swarm. You have to use a bunch of dire wolves. What's up, King of Rodux? I tried, man. I tried. There was too many Saurus Warriors. There was too many of them. A pendulum? We can get a pendulum this game. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry, brothers. Yes, okay. Quick battles. I did a scroll build earlier in the stream, actually, guys. We did it. Aha. So, who do we want to play? A pendulum. Who has pendulum for you guys? Who has pendulum? Bretonnia doesn't have shadows, does it? We could do vampires. I think we go with Wood Elves, maybe? Yeah, we can do Wood Elves. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get a Branch Wraith, and he's going to get the Penumbral Pendulum for you guys, because I know you want to see that. Oh, this is a fun matchup, actually, this one. Let's go with the Glady. I always do Mel Gibson, so I think he needs time to just sit back and enjoy himself, instead of stressing about the battle. I did. I played Beastmen earlier. Yeah. Yeah, you make a fair point, Aaron Donna, for sure. All right, so Eternal Guards. On top of that, we want to go heavy into the Skirmishers. And we definitely don't want to be contesting the air, so let's get 2 of the Glade Guards with the Starfire Shafts. Definitely will be very helpful here. We can actually even go heavier because we're going to have so much skirmish. I feel like we can really kind of dictate the pace of the battle. Hey, Protozyme, don't stress it, man. I'm just glad to have you here. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, Mel Gibson's going to be filming the battle from a cinematographer, with his glorious cinematography. Azrai Spears, we definitely want a couple of those. They're just a solid pick all around. Do we want more skirmishers? We could just go heavier into the skirmisher game. Hawk Riders might not be bad. Yeah, the Beastmen game was really good earlier. Yeah, Riders are really good in this matchup. They're good in every matchup. You just always bring them. Hawk Riders, we'll get some of the Riders here with shields, and one more group of those. And honestly, guys, if I were to go play in a tournament, I would just play Wood Elves. I honestly think they're one of the best factions. They're really good. No, the Glady won't be... Malekith won't be able to catch the Glady. No way. No way, Jose. Nuh-uh. Not in my house. It's time. It is time. How you doing? Oh, Wookiee's napping. He's really tired. He's chilling today, guys. He's a good bro. Yeah, the Glady is on a horse, so she can easily outrun a dragon. And if he tries to chase, I'll pray of an Athrama and just focus him down. Like it'll be really strong. Well, you need to do a ton of damage before you get to that front line. That's like really important here. Yeah, and I have the Pendulum, so I'll make sure to get one for you guys this game. If the Wood Elves have or the Dark Elves have a pretty tied up front line. I always hated this map. I probably will pull the engagement over here in the open field. I feel like that's a little... we'll probably both prefer that. Yeah, I think Wood Elves are tier 1. Yeah. If I were playing in a tournament and I wanted to win, I would play Wood Elves in the first match. Like, I would just mass a bunch of Glade Riders and just, like, snare and everything. Hey, Protozyme. No stress, man. Yeah, I have a Patreon account. I can... If you go to my YouTube channel description, you can find it there. It's always a good way. No, but yeah, no pressure, man. Seriously. I just appreciate having you here. All right, it's go time. Let's do it. Take out this filth. These filthy Dark Elves. All right. So we definitely don't want to be up there. It's a little bit too bunched up. I feel like Malekith would have a good time. So let's get our Eternal Guard in the front line, like so. Good, Anakin. Good, Anakin. Good, Annie. Glade Riders, or the Glade Guard, can go right here. We're going to have the Azrai Spears kind of defending them. Azrai Spears are so good. Such a good unit. Okay, Skirmishers. We're definitely going to be getting a little crunk in the front line. Let's get our missile unit. Our Glady can kind of... She can kind of like go skirmish as well. She can't vanguard though, so we have to be a little bit careful. So we'll put her in group 3. Our Branch Wraith can be in group 1. We can get these guys back here kind of defending as well. So we have really good backline defense. In worst case, the Azrai Spears, like you can use them as AP in the front line. They do pretty good. Even the Spear variant. So, and these guys can be hanging out over here. All right. I got you, man. I know. I love Wood Elves now. Like I've been playing them quite a bit, and Mel Gibson really invigorated them for me. You know. Is Wood Elf one of your best factions? I would say they're one of the ones I'm a little bit more kind of adept at now. Yeah. Let's make sure to turn off skirmish mode on all these guys so they don't troll me. But if we can get a really good Prey of an Athrama on Malekith and just kill him, it's like it's game over from there. If he brings Malekith. Yeah, I'll try that, Korsinka, no problem. Not this stream. This is probably going to be my last game. The Dawi game was just a little bit slow and grindy, so I wanted to have one that was more entertaining for you guys to close out the stream. Children of Athellorin. Alright, so she can... We're just going to go start poking. Doesn't look like he's playing... Oh, this is going to be great. He has a Hydra. Ooh. That Hydra's going to get wrecked by my arrows, for sure. Ride now! We can focus the Witch Elves. I mean, Witch Elves are a great target, too, so... you know, they have, like, no armor, so... Let's just go ahead and square up like so, like this. Let's get our Cav going over here. He's casting some funny business on me. I'm not sure what. Oh, no, a fireball. Is it heat-seeking? Let's see if we can juke it out. Oh, that actually did some okay damage. Hey, Shane, thanks for the donation, man. Really appreciate it. All right, so let's get these Witch Elves right now. We're just going to kind of start poking them down. We can get our Glady starting to shoot his Lord. Let's go ahead and kind of get these guys in a little bit of a better position. Oh, he has Shades with Greatswords. Oh, man. Oh, man, he wrecked us right there. Well played to my opponent, for sure. Thankfully, we were able to dodge that Burning Skull. So at least, you know, at the very least, we have wasted some of his Winds of Magic, which is good, but the Shade Ambush was pretty solid. Pretty solid for sure. We have Prey of Anathrama coming up too. So let's go ahead and like position up and around the flanks a little bit. And nobody expected, you wouldn't expect Shades in this matchup because again, Dark Elves, like you don't need AP against the Wood Elves, so it's a bit of a kind of off-meta pick that, you know, caught me off guard. But now we can focus them down, I'm hoping. Let's see if we can. So let's posture up here. Just kind of keep shooting at those Shades, but they keep like disappearing, which makes it a little bit harder for sure. So our Wood Elf forces can go ahead and skirmish back, and we'll just kind of keep buying time and harassing. And all right, so here's the Shades. We can, you know, focus them a little bit now. So go ahead, shoot them. Do it. I feel like this is going to be a really good matchup for the what's it called? For the Pendulum. Did we get that Arrow of Kurnus? Did she shoot it? I feel like she didn't. She's trolling me. All right, so let's go ahead and engage in the back line a little bit. We get the fireball coming in. And all right, so our forces are squared up here. We can go ahead and get our arrows getting ready to shoot. So let's keep skirmishing. Our missiles, man, taking a lot of damage, but those are, yeah, we can get in on those Shades, I think. I think that's going to be worthwhile. Let's get our Glade Guards shooting at the Hydra as well. The Glady, I don't know if we need to use Prey of Anathrama, but yeah, this is probably going to be worth it. Shades are really expensive, especially the Greatsword variant. So even though we're going to lose our Wild Riders, we're still getting some really good damage in here. So let's go ahead and scoot forward, kind of keep focusing down the Hydra unit. Our Glady can shoot it as well. And the Branch Wraith, we just want it to be ready to party. So he does have some skirmishers over there, so we need to be ready to screen those guys out. And yeah, Hydra's going down pretty quick. So the Azrai Spears, we can go ahead and have them intercept those Cold One Knights. And it looks like we're getting some really, really healthy damage here. So the Hydra's almost dead. And our Glady can go ahead and keep shooting here. And it looks like his Lord is coming in a little bit hot and heavy. So we can go ahead and pull these guys here, go after his Lord. And let's go ahead and cast the Prey of Anathrama, which is going to be really strong. So we can go ahead and do that. And all right, so these troops need to charge in here, which is going to be very, very important. Let's go ahead and charge on those Greatswords. I think that's solid. Great. So we can go ahead and get a Penumbral Pendulum in the front line, which is going to do a bunch of damage. Get these guys here, pull these guys back, and his Lord is like just getting world beaten. Oh, look at that Pendulum! A lot of friendly fire, but man, that was still really cool. All right, right on. So our Wild Riders are back, so let's get them finishing off these Shades, put these guys back in ranged mode. Azrai Spears, we can reform ranks. And yeah, his Lord is pretty much compromised now, so we can go ahead and just chase him down. I think that's going to be really good. Great. So the Wild Riders should be able to polish off the rest of these Shades right here. Hydra is getting into the back line, but we pulled some reserve troops to, you know, finish it off. We have Azrai Spears too, so we have a lot of answers here, but let's not let his Lord get away. Great. So Lord is off the picture, so we can just kind of keep kiting back right now, doing our thing. And we do have another Earthblood, so let's use that in the front line. And all right, so far so good. So the Dark Elves are going down. We do have Azrai Spears coming in. Let's go ahead and turn our archers to focus fire there. These guys can go ahead and, we want these guys here. We want you guys fighting the Hydra. And yeah, the Glady can just keep shooting the Hydra as well. Arrows of Kurnus, targeting at the Executioners. Everything's going to code for the most part. Yeah, that was a glorious Pendulum, guys. I think we could probably get another one, right? Let's try. Okay, so here it comes. Ready? Yes. No. Why can't I cast it? Okay. Go. Pendulum. It's time. Oh yeah. Yeah, double Pendulum, guys. Hydra just got put in a trash can though, for sure. That was brutality. So let's get these guys going here. His Lord shattered. That's gonna be a game. Yeah, that was really good. We did it. Chew. Good game. Ho ho. Yeah, the Pendulum was really fun. All right, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that stream today. I had a good old time. So let me see. Hey, Shannon's Imperium, thank you so much for the donation. I did play a boys game earlier, actually. I'll make note to do one for you on the next stream, but my hands are starting to hurt a little bit, so I should probably stop playing. But yeah, that was a really fun one. So thanks again, everyone, for we got a bunch of new sponsors and your donations. I mean, you guys paying my medical bills, I appreciate that for my cursed hand problem. Oh man, that was really good. Yeah, I still think Dwarves are one of the weaker factions for sure. They're hard to play. But they're much better now. They can compete, but they still do have a lot of the same problems. That Pendulum was really good. That Pendulum was sweet. Both of those. Yeah, I'm probably... Well, we can... Yeah, I think we're going to call it for today. I'll do some sub-battles on the next stream for sure. There's some errands I got to run before 5 o'clock, and it's like 3:30 here, so I should probably get on the road. But, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream today. Hey, thank you, Kingdom of Rodux, for the closing donation. Damn, dude, I really appreciate it. I owe you one. Dude, when Mountain Blade Bannerlord comes out, man, we gotta share the glorious battlefield together. So, yeah, I'm gonna go rest my hands. Hey, thanks, Christopher Bateman, I will. Yeah. It was quite a bit of fun. So, guys, thanks again for watching. hopefully you enjoyed the stream. And if you guys have any suggestions for stuff you'd like to see next stream, so, you know, I do have trouble getting to all the recommendations and everything. So if you guys have something you want to see, in a couple hours, this stream will be up as a video on my channel. And you guys can actually go and leave comments on that and let me know if there's anything you want to see. So thanks again, guys. Thank you so much, Kingdom of Rodux. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys all for sponsoring and donating. It means a lot. So as far as the next stream goes, it'll either be Monday or Tuesday. So if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on my Twitter account. It's twitter.com/rtsturin. And there'll be updates for everything on there. So thanks again, guys. Hope you're all doing well. And we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.